Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Saturday Night SNAFU. That's right, we're here tonight, and we are live. Yes, that's right. I'm here. Join me, and my co-host, Frauditor News Network, is here.
Yay! Hello.
And of course, my producer, the gorgeous, the one and only Ray Ray.
Hooray!
As always, we have another Who's That Douche Canoe? And once again, our show is being sponsored by Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and enjoy the show. All right. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. Yes, we got Ray Ray, and we got Frauditor News Network. What's up?
Hey, everyone.
What is up?
How's it going? How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Fantastic.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm all right. Looking forward to the holiday weekend. Yay.
Hey, day off from work. Woohoo!
Yes. I was so excited. And my boss, I was saying this on my morning show, my boss, like, he's totally cool. You know, he's a great guy and everything. But it's like he owns the joint, you know? So the only people that work there, the entire crew and everything is like me, the owner, and like 4 other guys. And that's it. So, like, we just hang out in the office working all day and doing our thing. But the point is, it's not like there's a corporate structure or whatever. It's just like when we have a day off, he just comes in and says, oh, by the way, you don't have to come in Monday. You know, so it's like all week I didn't know, like, am I going to have to work Monday or not? He hasn't told us yet, you know. And then last night at the end of the day, he's like, oh, by the way, you don't have to come back Monday. Like, oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, but does he pay you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. If he tells us to stay home, it's paid time off. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah, don't come to work, but you're not getting paid.
Right. Yeah, no. If he was going to say that, that would be more of like a and don't come back at all kind of a thing, you know. But
yeah, my sister, she has to work like 4 10-hour days next week just so she can make up for Monday.
Ooh, they don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're closed Monday, but we're not going to pay you for it. Well,
right.
We're not going to pay you.
Yeah, exactly. They don't ask like, hey, give me the day off. It's a holiday and everybody gets off.
Right.
It should be paid, automatically. But who am I? They didn't ask me, so.
That's lame. Yeah, I've had a couple jobs like that over the years, but nah. Like here, at least, like if there's a holiday, he just pays you. You know, it's not like we have an official paid holiday thing. It's just like if it's a holiday, he pays you. You know, he
That's
just does. But I've had jobs where you had to work a certain amount of hours to earn a certain amount of paid time off. And if you didn't work that amount of hours, then you wouldn't get paid. And it was like, I used to hate that. Mr. Thomas, I see Frauditor News Network is back. Did you work out a deal with the squirrels by giving the real squirrel food instead of great value squirrel food?
Yes, I want to let whoever is here know the squirrel issue has been resolved.
Yes.
I started giving them this big bag of like peanut pieces, and I worked out the whole thing so they can't jump up there. Plus I used spam spray on the poles for a little while, so they tried to jump up and they went slid down, and then they just stopped. But yeah, they haven't tried to jump. I've seen them try to, but they don't try that hard because I do supply them food on the other side, and they finally realized, okay, why am I wasting all this time trying to get to the baffle, the food in that cylindrical log where I was just eating the floor right by my tree. So then I finally gave up. So yeah, we're in good harmony now.
Yay! All right.
Unfortunately,
Frauditor News Network is with the animal kingdom.
Well, unfortunately, the food that I put out there attracts the possums and the raccoons. So I have to put out more food now. But that's okay. I love possums and raccoons. I saw them on my webcam. I'm like, oh, how cute. Raccoons look like they're ready to rob a bank. I love them. So yeah, we're on good terms now.
That's awesome. There's this website with these shorts called Man News. And like he just does these things where he does commentary over like short videos or whatever, and it's always it's a comedy thing, but it's like there's one where this guy had a possum, and he's got it on his lap and he's petting it. It's like, and he's just petting it, and you could hear his wife in the background like, "What are you doing? That's a wild one." And the guy who does the commentary, the Man News guy, he's like, "I don't know what her problem is. This guy's at one with the possum, man. That is so awesome. Like, let the man
Possums
pet
are
it.
awesome.
Awesome."
Where
Yeah.
I worked, there was well, he passed away now, but his wife rescues possums. I don't know if she still does, but she brought into work a possum for me to hold and pet. He was awesome. He was so adorable. I loved him.
Aw.
Wild
It was the
animal's a wild
sweetest thing.
animal. It might be tame for a minute, but you don't know what their instincts
Yeah.
are. I just
They
would
usually
be
so
careful
sweet
with that.
to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have one at home, but
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is my pet possum. His name's Bob. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that's the thing. There's like
a future petting zoo. Not in my backyard. Nope.
I've been through this with my kids too, having to explain to them like the difference between domesticated animals and wild animals,
mhm.
and like even if they're nice and sweet and all that, if they're wild animals, you really can't trust them.
Yeah.
Even
And I always
domesticated
feel
ones. Even
Yeah,
domesticated ones can. I've heard of like my sister had a cat when we were little. It was totally sweet till it had kittens, and then she turned feral. I mean, she would just
Well, she's protecting
kill
the
you.
kitten.
She would kill you if you touched her after that. Like it just
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
something
'cause
that
that's something different. I mean, that's just their instinct is to protect our kittens. And if
no,
you
but
come
even
near them, she
after
doesn't know.
they grew up, like, and we got
Really?
homes for them, she still stayed feral. She never turned back. She never
Wow.
got sweet again. It's like they can. I mean, in a heartbeat, they can turn, and you gotta still keep that somewhere in your mind that they might be fine for years, but something happens, they get sick or they're in pain, and then they will turn, and that's it. And
I know humans that are like that.
yeah,
Hey,
I'll tell you-
Wyatt Stanley Roundup.
Hi, Wyatt. Hi, Brian.
I know humans that have turned on people for less than that.
Exactly. They don't even need a reason, and they just
Yeah.
turn into buttholes. Yeah.
but I'll tell you what, I've always felt like even if it was like something horrible, like you can't blame the animal. It's an animal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
They don't
know.
know any better.
I
But
remember,
humans blame the human. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I forgot which one of the Siegfried and Roy guys got mauled, and they wanted to put down the tiger, and he's like, "No, it's a tiger. What did you think it was gonna
Yeah.
Same with that was it an ape or a gorilla
do?" The orangutan.
with the child that fell in?
Oh,
what
wow.
what do you expect?
Oh, wait.
I mean,
The gorilla. Yeah.
yeah,
that was
when
gorilla.
they shot the poor thing, right? Because I mean, why? I didn't get that. It's just an animal.
What about the I don't remember when it was, years ago. This woman, I think it was I think it was a chimpanzee. She had him as a pet, and he got outside, and they tried to get him back in. He tore off the woman's face. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And they said that actually it wasn't even him being violent. It's just because they don't recognize their own strength. And he was so happy and so excited that he just grabbed her by the face. And because they're so strong, he just literally ripped her face off.
But they don't know any better. They don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're just animals.
Just like when my cat's doing his his happy paws on me, and I have it clipped his nails, and his nails go in my skin. I'm like, he doesn't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Making biscuits,
just
that's
think-
what they call it.
Just think about when your cat gets mad. Just that little bit of anger that they show if you touch their belly too long and they go to ball up on you.
My cat will kick
Just-
me.
Yeah, they kick at you, they scratch you. It's like it's their instinct, so you can't blame them.
Yeah. And he doesn't kick me hard. He's just like, back off, mommy, back off.
Yeah, it's a warning shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I love you, but I can scratch you. It's
It's like, I don't like
gotta be
that.
careful.
You know what the best part is? The quickest, easiest way to calm her cats down is to have me go over there. Then they'll just chill and be like, "Oh, it's Hez."
Mr. Thomas, that's exactly right. I mean, if a gator comes on your property and eats your dog, it is just a gator being a gator. That's what they do. They eat.
Right.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know it's your pet. He doesn't have the reasoning skills to know, oh, he's so cute. Let me not eat him. He's just a gator being a gator.
And if you live where there's gators, you should be taking precautions.
Exactly.
Not letting your dogs roam free or put a fence up.
Right. You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have that dog where it has access to a gator. Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent, Ray.
Dick nabbit. There it is. Great point. It's a dog eat gator world or gator eat dog world.
That's exactly it.
That redefines see you later, alligator. Oh my goodness. So this talk about animals is reminding me. I don't know if you know the Frauditors Network. I'm not sure. Have you ever been to the Brookfield Zoo in Chicago?
No.
Ray, I know you've been there.
Yeah, lots of times.
So I just saw this thing. I had no idea this has been going on because I haven't been there in 3 years. The gorilla section of Tropic World is completely shut down. They built a whole new exhibit. It's all outdoors. You are behind glass, and the gorillas are outside.
Nice.
You go look at the gorillas from behind the glass.
That's
and
the way it's done.
Go ahead.
What about in the winter? You know how cold it gets there?
Yeah. They have an indoor section, and the gorillas are free to go back and forth. But to walk back and forth, they go through a tunnel that is above your head. So if you're the human sitting in there and a gorilla's going inside to warm up, he's walking over your head. So you see him in the glass tube walking across to the indoor area where he can warm up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Nice.
I'd love to see that.
This is in Chicago, you said?
Yeah.
It's in Brookfield, Illinois, which is it's a suburb of Chicago. So.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I'll have to check that out. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it's an awesome zoo. They do a lot for animals there. I mean, a lot. It's not like Lincoln Park Zoo where they just kind of let them die. It's pathetic little zoo.
Brookfield Zoo's always been about conservation.
Conservation, yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. I have to go there now.
Yeah, it's great.
And it's huge, so put your walking shoes on. So
that's okay. That's awesome.
Yeah. But you should go. It's an experience. I think if you're in the area, everybody should go and try and see that too, because it's amazing.
And even
definitely, absolutely.
Halloween and Christmas. It's like a tradition for my family to go to Brookfield Zoo for Christmas because it's a zoo. It's filled with trees. They decorate all the trees. They put lights up everywhere.
Wow.
They have Santa Claus walking around. And they serve like hot cocoa, and if you're an adult, they have hot cocoa with like bourbon in it and stuff. Like it's great. Seriously.
And then the haunted zoo at Halloween is oh my God, it's a lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. So it's a way for them to raise money for what they do for the animals.
Oh wow, that's totally awesome. I had no idea.
Yeah. Brookfield Zoo is great.
It is.
So let's see who's here today. We got Wyatt's Daily Roundup. What's up? We got the Street Video Reviewer. How's it going? David E. Persons. Hey. Oh no, he's already talking about voodoo. Griffin, what's up? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
Griffey
for 10 Australian. All right. It's sizzling Super Saturday, Double Taste News Now Voodoo, and if you feel like it, Joey gives him a kick at the end.
Joey, we don't see Joey enough.
Oh, hello, mate. Hello. How you doing, love?
Hello.
All right, good to see you. Hello, how are you doing tonight?
Oi.
All right.
I want to do that accent. I want to be Australian.
No worries, love. All right. So you want me to kick the voodoo doll? I'll be happy to do that. Hold on. Let's get him up here then. Hey, voodoo doll. Voodoo. What? What are you? Oh.
What do you want, you gratuitous puncture wound of platypus?
Gratuitous.
No, he's not Paul Gratuitous. He's Punk. Yeah.
Leland Squirrels is here. Wait, let me tell Leland that everything is great in my squirrel world. That I put these peanut pieces out, and they finally realized that it was better than trying to jump up through all my baffles to get to the log. So they gave up. Excuse me. They gave up, and now they just eat from when I put them on the floor. And I try to give them better than the Walmart crap. And unfortunately, it attracted opossums and raccoons who come at night. But everything is wonderful in the backyard, and the squirrels are happy now. Yay!
Oh, great. We got to hear about your stupid squirrels. Yeah, some of their stupid furry tails and their ugly faces. Who cares about squirrels just because they got good balance? I got good balance. Watch this, man. Look, check it out. I got great balance. Ow, dang nabbit. Oh, no. Okay, maybe not. But at least I avoided the tasing by filibustering. No, wait. Please, oh, my liver. Oh, my pancreas. I think I pooped a little.
Oh, wow. That voodoo doll is something else, man. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys this story. I think I told it on my morning show, but I don't think I told you guys. So, they start school on Tuesday. So I brought Mini Hez. They had an open house, like where you can meet your teachers and like get to know where your classroom is, set up your desk ahead of time and everything. So on Tuesday when they go in, everything will be ready. So he met his teacher and all that, and it was all good. So there's all these people there, you know, all the kids, all the parents, all the teachers, they're all doing the meet and greet thing. And one of Mini Hez's teachers comes over and starts talking to him. Hey, it's you. How you doing? You know? And he's telling the story. Like they said, what did you do this summer? So Mini Hez is telling the story about how we were going to the beach every day during the summer. And at one point on the beach, we found that house that I made the little video where News Now Voodoo.
Yeah, what's about that?
Yeah, it's awesome. What were you going to ask?
Well, I mean, it's just on the beach. Like, is it part of the park or something? I mean,
No, it's like some random person built it in the middle of nowhere on the beach.
Does it say who? I mean, that's pretty
it's extremely
advanced.
Yes. Whoever did it wasn't just a kid fooling around. They knew what they were doing.
I think it was probably an engineer who did that.
And they had a chair in there and everything. That was their chair?
There was what?
The
chair was already there, yeah.
Wow, I mean, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. And last time I went there, because I went back there a couple of times, and last time I went back there, they had upgraded. They had added more.
Wow.
They put a top part so that it's like an actual entryway. They put a sign that you could tell that they airbrushed and painted really nice. It said the structure with the little drawing of it. It's amazing. But so anyway, Mini Hez is telling his teacher the story of this thing that we found, right? So I'm like, hey, I got pictures of it on my phone. So I'm going to show her the pictures, right? So this lady that's one of my son's teachers is there looking at my phone, and I have pictures of the thing, and I'm scrolling through like, this is the outside of it, this is the inside, this is. And since I was filming the video with Voodoo when I was there, I'm scrolling through. I'm like, and then this is it. Oh, that's just my voodoo doll. And she's just like, this dude has a voodoo doll? Like, what the hell is that? You know, like she was flabbergasted when she saw that. And she's like, okay. And then turned around and walked away. And I'm like thinking, oh, crap. Now, what do his teachers think that his dad is like some kind of weirdo? David E. Persons for $2. News Now Voodoo. Who cares about your furry tail? Zap it.
Listen, I don't have a furry tail. I got snail mail. You get it? It's funny, right? Oh, come on. I've been writing more jokes. You guys didn't even hear any of them. Like, I got this one. This is another one. This is going to be great. Oh, hey, what's up, Tiny? Anyway, listen. Hey, Tiny, how did you like the taste of your coffee yesterday after I pooped in it?
All right. You need to get tapped.
But I like pooing in people's soup. It makes
You're
the
a
soup taste
foreigner.
better. What? No, wait. What's going on? No.
That's right. Ooh, get off the stage. I love that little whine at the end.
Oh
Hi,
man,
Tiny. How you doing?
Tiny Chihuahua. Yeah, I think she said she was feeling better the other day. They
Yay.
went at the morning show this week though, but they didn't say it was. They just wanted to sleep, which I understand that. I do the show really early.
That's
Yes.
why I can never be here because it's I don't know, around 4 in the morning for me when you start. I
Yeah.
think.
And it's weird because, especially Ray, but like, because I started doing it at that time when I was in Florida, so it wasn't as bad for me, even, it's really bad for you because you were way ahead, but like now that I'm back here, it's like now I got to get an hour earlier, than I was down there when I first started it. So it's like, but yeah, at least that's why I get so many Australian fans because they're all up and it's nighttime for them. I got people from Guam. I got people from Germany.
Nice. Wow.
Round of applause for Guam and Germany and Australia.
You're international.
Yes, that's right. We're internationally known. So I got something I was showing yesterday, and I wanted to share it here today for anyone who didn't see it. I found this, and it was funny because it had nothing to do with frauditors or whatever, but it just seems to fit extremely well to me. And it's really short, so I'll play it through a couple times. But I wanted to show you guys this. I think this is awesome.
What makes you qualified to be a reporter? I'm willing to violate anyone's privacy for my personal gain and then claim with a straight face that the public has a right to know. What makes you qualified to be a reporter? I'm willing to violate anyone's privacy for my personal gain and then claim with a straight face that the public has a right to know.
What do you think about that?
He's a frauditor.
Yeah.
Or he's just holding the government accountable.
That's right. Holding the government accountable. That's right. We got to teach these horrible, rotten, no good tyrants that if we want to trespass, they should let us if we held the camera.
Exactly. Once you hold the camera, you can do whatever you want.
It says so in the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Holy crap, Hammer.
Also that they can stand in any public building for as long as they want, loitering and filming kids, It all says it right there. They say so.
Yeah.
Because they said so.
Because they're holding a camera.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we got somebody from Scotland too. What's up?
Nice. So jealous.
What's up? But yeah, it's amazing to think about. Like I always use the example of like if they had their way, people being able to just walk into a building, and if they're like what these guys would call a real criminal, like it would make it easier for them. Just hold up your camera and nobody's allowed to stop you. So then just go in there and do whatever illegal activity you want to do. If somebody tries to stop you, just hold up your camera and they say, oh, it's one of those guys, and they'll leave you alone.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think that would make the world a better place. And the other thing I was talking about, what were you going to say?
It doesn't. It's making it worse, like we said a million times.
Exactly.
They're making it worse and harder for the rest of us to go about our business with any government entity.
Exactly. And I don't know. I didn't watch the video. I don't know, but I guess Long Island Audit is saying that Fahey got arrested.
Sorry.
Huh?
No, sorry. I gagged a little.
He did a live where because in Connecticut they can't give you certain parts of your discovery, like they can't give it to you photocopies or anything, and they include police reports because then their information is on it, the complaining witness and all that, And so you can't do exactly what he did, which is he didn't redact any of he wrote down the police report so he could read it on his life. He didn't redact the information. He just
Right.
left it there. It's like, why did you even write it down? Because you knew you were going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's a
yeah.
scumbag.
Yeah, I even remembered I did a video yesterday. I don't remember whose it was, but they had to blur out. I think it was NCR. They had to blur out the information because Long Island didn't.
That's the same thing. Is he?
Yeah.
This on his live stream, he just left it there, but NCR blurred it out of courtesy because that's what you should do.
Right.
But he didn't, and then he tried to say it was a mistake. Well, no, it wasn't. It was
You know
deliberate.
how many times he says it's a mistake? Oh, it's just a mistake. You're a mistake, you moron.
He had to copy the police report because that's part of discovery that he wasn't allowed to take out of his lawyer's presence. Because in Connecticut, that's against the law. So he deliberately did that. He knew what he was doing because that's him. That's a frauditor. They don't care who they dox. They don't care if you call. They don't care if you bother them.
Exactly.
He's probably hoping 1,000 frauditors show up on the guy's front lawn.
Yeah.
Probably. No, he's definitely hoping.
Yeah. Exactly. Wrong word. You're correct. He's definitely hoping that all these frauditors go show up on that guy's front lawn. And he'll say, well, I didn't tell them to do that.
Yeah.
Then they'll get mauled by a bear.
Bitch, please. You left it. Yeah. Ugh. What an asshole. I'm sorry. I get.
He is. I think a lot worse of him. I just can't say it.
Yeah. He's monetized.
I've been saying this for years now. Like, it's even in my book, which, by the way, if you didn't know, I did write a book about frauditing called The Frauditors Handbook. It's like $5. You can get it on Amazon. Link in the description below. Check it out. Anyway, I even talk about it in my book. Long Island Audit, I've been talking about it for years. He is particularly annoying to me because, thank you very much. Yes, that's why in Spanish, my real name in Spanish is Caliente Guapo, which means hot and handsome. All right. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Long Island Audit. Sorry, I was just thinking about that.
Sorry. It's uncontrollable. It's just a gag every time I hear his name.
Yes.
If you say his real name, I'll just vomit. So just leave it at that.
That guy is like extra bad to me and extra annoying because the whole reason why the pro frauditors love him so much, because there's even people that aren't necessarily into frauditing, like they will agree with us that like KC Camera Boy's a scumbag, that Silence Boy's a scumbag, that SGV's a scumbag. But Long Island Audit, they'll say he's different. He's a good one. And in a lot of ways, he makes it even worse because he uses that to twist it and shove it up your rear end. He's just so polite, but he's saying the same crap. But he's just saying it with a style, so that makes it okay.
But when he doesn't get his way, you could see how he kind of starts to
unravel.
Yeah. Like you could see him turn from trying to sound educated and polite and use the right words in a sentence to I'm going to get ghetto now and I'm going to go back to how I truly am as a person. It just, you could see it happening.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, Barnes, my health has been good. Thank you so much for asking. I've been doing really well. Yay.
Hey, all right. Round of applause for her health. Round of applause for Ray Ray's health. She's here with us now, too.
Yay.
All right, yes. And
all you have to do is compliment Hez and he forgets what he was talking about. That's it. He's done.
That's right. I got that ego, baby. Woohoo. Just like them cops. They can't get past the ego long enough to not arrest you for trespassing.
I don't think it's that. I think you just get like, oh no, like kind of embarrassed and, flustered. I don't think it's ego.
Yeah, I know.
It's not like you're sitting there like, oh, tell me more,
No, definitely not. His bra is too tight.
That's right.
I
Hey,
think some of
society
them wear their diapers too tight and they're crying about it.
like cult news. Oh man, that guy. Ugh. But see, that's the thing. It's like, what's worse? The guys that are basically slapping you over the head with their scumbaggery, or the guy who's really slyly like a snake trying to sneak it in there without you noticing.
Both.
And that's what I
think they're
see
both just as
not
bad.
as like the snake that slithers in there.
I would prefer be out there and in your face and honest, like those guys are just like, I'm stupid with a camera, than have
Yep.
somebody
I think
be
they're
sneaky.
all bad. They're all scum.
Yeah. They're
There's
equally
it's not like
scum.
one of them is better than the other. There's no such thing. They're just all bad.
I'm not rating who's better. I'm saying I'd rather know what I'm dealing with than somebody who's sneaky
Yeah, I agree
and
with
tries to. We know the man is not as smart as he makes himself out to be. He uses a lot of $10 words to try and confuse people and make it like he's doing the right thing and he's just here to do this. It's not here to hurt anybody, which is all complete BS. And we know it. Just be out there with who you are, like these idiots who are running around with these 100 subscriber channels, thinking they're big shots.
Exactly.
The thing is, the guys that are out there in your face and cursing, it's not like they're doing it because I'm just going to be myself. They don't have any other way of being. They don't know of any. That's the only way they know how to be. That's who they are.
Exactly. They're the type that have been in trouble from the time they were 10 years old. All they know how to do is attract police attention. So now they're just doing it on purpose.
I had somebody in my chat yesterday morning who was talking about like, yeah, man, I hate cops and I don't understand why you put liquors like him, this and that. And I actually tried to talk to the guy, and it was like, okay, so why do you hate cops? He's like, well, because, and like I always say, it's insane because it's like, I originally said it a few weeks ago, maybe at this point now, maybe a month ago, but I originally said it as a joke. And like when I had News Now Voodoo do his stand-up, the punchline to almost all his jokes were cops are bad, It's a joke. But like the more I look into this and the more I talk to these guys, Unclean Hands is here.
Unclean Hands, yay!
Unclean Hands.
Hello.
But ultimately, what I realized was that that's the truth. Like, if you break down their arguments, the answer to any question you ask them is basically because cops are bad.
Cops are bad, okay.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Look at this guy in my chat yesterday. So why do you hate cops? Well, because they're bad. Okay, what did they do that made them bad? Well, because they're cops. So why are they bad? Because cops are bad. It's like, yeah, of course. Cops are bad. That's the answer to everything. Oh my goodness gracious me. These guys are it just seems so ridiculous sometimes. I don't know. That's what I was Society Red. That's what I was thinking because I didn't see the video. Bailey was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. Liar is crying because his bail was low and it was only disorderly conduct. So wait,
he was arrested for that incident?
That's what I was. See, I didn't watch the video, so I don't know. Like, is it just Long Island Audit saying, "Oh, well, he's arrested. It's got to be because of me," or like, is that legitimately what happened? Like, they investigated it and decided to bring him in.
On the lowest charge they could find. Yeah, that might get thrown out. Yeah. Because, I don't know, prosecutors these days are not interested in disorderly conducts. They're just not. They got bigger fish to fry. So that's why they gave him like the lowest possible charge with low bail. I mean, what do they think he's going to like? They're going to give him the death penalty? I mean...
Well, that's another thing too, and I've talked about this before as well, and on the morning show the other day. The thing that gets crazy with these guys and with a lot of this stuff is that it's like, well, okay, here, just because I just saw this and it made me think, and it's on the same level of what I'm talking about. So this guy says he got pulled over for riding a skateboard too fast once. It's like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and say that every single cop and every single interaction is just a saint and deserves nothing but praise and glory and all that. Any profession, you're going to run into people that are jerks, or whatever, bad people. It's everywhere. But just to automatically decide that, I mean, it's no different than racism. Just to automatically decide that any one entire group of people is bad, that's a form of bigotry.
It is.
That's the way I see it.
The point I made to Doc on his channel was we watched a video where a cop was caught lying on the stand. And the defense made like they wiped the floor with him because they caught onto it. Anyway, he used the thing, there's bad apples in every bunch. And my argument to that is you're correct. There's bad apples in every bunch. But when you are in a position of authority over people, they really need to weed out those damn bad apples.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's certain professions, especially where you have power over people, that bad apples don't belong.
Absolutely.
You can have bad apples in accounting. You can have bad apples in a billing department. But in a position of authority, they do not have room for that.
And that's why that's why I've always supported Ironton Auditor.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. That's the excuse, the argument behind them doing what they do, other than, oh, cops are bad. But like, why do you do it? Well, so that if a cop actually does cross the line, there'll be somebody there filming it, The problem is their definition of crossing the line is if he opens his mouth and words come out, he's violating your rights. An officer spoke to me. Sue, take away his qualified immunity, destroy his life.
This guy he lied. And this because of the body cam. That's how he was caught with the lies. And that's why body cams are good. That's why they're there. They can't turn them off whenever they feel like it. They can't erase footage because it goes somewhere else. I mean, that's why a lot of police now are getting caught being bad apples.
Right.
And have to be really careful about being a bad apple because.
And that's good.
Body cams. Yeah. It's a good
We
thing.
don't want them on the street if they're bad.
No, nobody does. I don't disagree with filming the police. I disagree with the methods of how they film the police.
Yeah.
And I've said this before. It's like, okay, look, you want to stop the police from being bad. You want to stop bad police. You want to hold bad police accountable for what they're doing. Great. That's awesome. That's wonderful. So how do you do that? Well, you stand down across the street and scream and holler at them and insult them and berate them and let them not be able to handle their traffic stop because they have to be distracted by you. That's how. What? No, that doesn't even make logical sense on any level.
No, it doesn't. Doing what Ironton Auditor does is the correct way.
If you just film the police, and that's all you do is just to film them. You don't get involved. You don't instigate them. You don't get in the way of their investigation. Then I have no problems with it. So Frauditor always say, "Go, you don't want accountability." It's like it's nothing to do with that. I have no problems with accountability, but it's the way that they instigate things, the way they make things happen, that is wrong. And especially when the police are there to help someone and they're coming along and screaming and yelling and acting like a fool, you're hurting the people they're trying to help. How is that accountability to anybody?
Especially when they're doing it when like the ambulances are there and somebody's hurt.
Yeah.
Somebody's been hurt, attacked or whatever, and they're just screaming and hollering. It's their right. I can film. I don't care what you say. That's what gets me the most is this person is going through a really bad time and you're making it 1,000 times worse.
Yeah.
Why? Exactly. Why do you want to do that?
That's what I said. I really, really, really hate more than anything is when somebody's having a physical or mental breakdown while the frauditor is frauditing and they refuse to stop, even when the person having the breakdown is begging them, please stop filming me.
Yeah.
And they just do it.
It's sick. It's sick. It's a level of crazy that I don't think most people ever really get to.
Right.
I mean, I can't imagine doing that to someone. I
No,
just can't. It makes me just feel sick for the people.
I could never do that. Never.
Yeah.
For
And
real.
I love it when people comment like, "Oh, those frauditors." Well, they call them auditors, whatever. They're out there doing the work. They're out there, doing the filming the people, and you're there on your computer. And I'm like, exactly. I would never, ever, ever in my life want to do what they're doing. Who the
Right.
hell wants to be that way? Who the
There's
hell
no
is
need
happy?
for it. There's
Right.
no need for it. There's the First Amendment. It's never been broken. There's no problem with it.
Right. There's no chance we're losing it. I mean, this is so stupid. It's like, why would I want to be out there filming people, harassing people? That's just not me. I'm happy to be in my house, minding my own business, living my life.
I've never
And
once
not
gone to
hurting
the
people.
post office and said, Jesus, I need to film buying stamps.
Yeah.
Hold on. And then I need to stand
Well.
here for the whole day antagonizing people. I've never
Never.
heard. Never.
So it's like,
First
yes,
time-
I'm not
first
out
time I
there
saw
doing what
that-
they're doing.
No.
Exactly. I don't want to.
First time I saw when I first started watching these videos, first time I ever saw one in a post office, I'm like, don't they have a job? Don't they have something to do?
Exactly, but that's true.
Watching
like, what are
paint
you
dry
doing?
would be more interesting than what they're doing. Why?
You have a job, exactly.
I was instantly flabbergasted. Like, what are you
That's right.
doing?
I couldn't do what they're doing anyway. I have a job.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't have time to just hang out at the post office for 12 hours filming.
Be productive. Go out there and be productive. Do something. And why are you just standing there antagonizing people? Is that how you really
Exactly.
want to spend your time?
And that's the
Maybe
other
they
thing.
do it for YouTube money. That's all. Once
Not-
they get
a lot of them
demonetized,
don't. A lot
or
of
just
these
like,
smaller ones don't even have 100 subscribers. How are they monetized?
yeah, and they don't last long. And you see
No.
when they don't get the subscribers, or like DMA, whatever. Is it DMA? Yeah, when you start losing, subscribers, then you lose your mind, and you change. It's like things are different. So all of a sudden you're like, I'm fighting for the First Amendment, and it's like, oh wait, I'm losing money. Oh, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, as soon as they get demonetized for some reason,
Yeah, it's
they're like,
all
well, I gotta
over.
take a break. I need to take a
Yeah,
break.
yeah. It's all about the money. It's all about
Yes.
YouTube money. It's all about easy money, not having to do anything with being yourself, being an asshole. It's like, wow, I could be a jerk and get YouTube money and get people admiring me. Wow, this is great.
Let's go.
I'm a
And-
jerk anyway. I might as well. No, matter of fact, a lot of them aren't, because they're too afraid to be jerks to people. But when you put a camera in their hand, like,
Without
oh,
the
get me for this,
camera, they're very big.
Yeah.
wussies.
and then they know, oh well, if I instigate this, I'm going to get more viewers, so I have to. Then all of a sudden it changes. Uncle Artie.
And they all have an origin story. If you look back in time and you find their records and stuff, they all have an origin story of when they started hating the
Yeah,
police.
yeah.
Because
It's
they have
usually
no
when they saw Long
accountability.
Island Audit.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
and they
look,
have
he
no
doesn't work.
accountability. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't work. He's a jerk. He could do this. Look how many viewers he's getting. Wow, I have a camera on my phone. I can do this.
Right, exactly. And then, like, I've said this 100 times too. It's like, let's say that all of their wishes come true and they get what they want. One, there's no point to their channels anymore, so nobody's going to watch videos of people that are not getting any interactions, right? Two, what did they actually win? So now you can go and film in the post office all day and no one will bother you. Nobody wants to.
I know. That was funny though. It's like, I have to buy a stamp. Let me film this.
Right. Like they're not going to change anything. Like nobody's going to go there except for them, and nobody's going to watch their videos anymore because there's not going to be any interaction. It's just going to be footage of the post office.
But what they do end up changing is against what they claim they want. Just like now there are laws where you have to be a certain amount of feet. You have to film a certain amount of feet from an investigation or from police officers. That wasn't there before, but thanks to Frauditors, now we're more restricted. Thank you, Frauditors.
And
Yay.
locked buildings have to have appointments. All of that
Yeah,
is
all of that.
also going to ruin their channels, because where are they going to go in and film that? I mean, Next, they're probably going to start locking the post office with somebody standing there, giving you a sheet of rules about what you can't do in there, and giving you a time limit to buy your stuff and ship your boxes. It's like, this is going to end up happening. Mark my words.
And then the frauditors, when they run out of viewership and like, oh shit, well I have to get a job now because I have no way of making money. They can't get a job because they have a criminal record.
A record, yep. They think it's all for a noble cause. It's not.
You're
just ruining your life.
So. Maybe in the beginning they kind of half convince themselves of it, but after a while, I don't think any of them believe it. I really find it hard to believe that they're that naive or stupid.
I said this on my morning show yesterday, and I want to hear your guys' opinion on this. I said it jokingly, but still, I want to hear your opinion on it. So what I said was, I was thinking out loud on the show, and I was thinking, and I said, these guys are saying that they're willing to take the arrest to expose the tyranny. Like, they're arresting them because they're tyrants, right? So
are they, though?
Well, but this is here's what I said, though. This is what I was saying. Okay, so that's what they would say. That would be their argument. So what I said was, well, wait a minute. If you want to expose tyrannical police, how about this? Whenever you get pulled over,
I'm trying to cut you off, but if they're tyrants, you can't expose them. They'll kill you if you come up to them with trying to expose them.
I mean, yes. Well, that's the other thing too. I'm always saying, it's like, look at what that cop did. What did he do? Did he handcuff you to a post and beat you with a stick? No, he asked me for my ID, and then I said no, and he left.
Then they bring up the Fourth Amendment, but okay, you only have half of the words under. Like, what is it? My brain is dead today. But
reasonable.
No, yeah, seizures and
unreasonable.
Yeah, right. Unreasonable.
It's an unreasonable search and seizure.
Seizure, yes. Oh my God, my brain's so fried today. Yes.
But the problem is
unreasonable search and seizure, not just putting your name on a list to sign in on the security.
Here's
desk.
the thing: when you sign your driver's license or your ID or whatever, you are signing that you acknowledge that doesn't belong to you.
Yep.
And when asked for it, you need to hand it over. It's not unreasonable search and seizure because they don't generally ask for your ID unless there's some kind of investigation going on, or they need it to trespass you, or they need it to just identify who you are in a situation, like a traffic stop. It's not unreasonable.
Right. And it's not unreasonable to ask you to sign your name when you go into a building.
No. They need to know who's in that building at that time.
Right. And it's not unreasonable because if you don't want to sign your name, you get the F out. You don't have to be there. No one's making you do anything.
No,
it's
when
not
you
a
walk
search,
in,
it's not a seizure.
When you walk in and you see security with like x-rays and stuff like that, it's implied consent. That's what that is called, implied consent. Yep. Just like security cameras, it's implied consent. You know, going in, you're going to be filmed. That's different than somebody standing there with a cell phone camera recording everything. There's no implied consent with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Hez. What were you wanted our opinion? Sorry.
Well, there were like 3 different things that happened just now. So I'm going to start with the last and go backwards because when I first moved into this apartment, like probably the first month, like when there was literally nothing in here yet, just me and the carpet, and I had 2 chairs that I got from Ray. Thank you very much, Ray. And eventually I got a air mattress from Uncle Artie. Thank you, Uncle Artie. But at that time, there was nothing but the carpet on the floor. So I'd sit on the floor and I'd put my hands on it and I'd feel in the carpet and I would find earrings. Like it seemed like every day I'd find an earring in the carpet.
What?
Yeah, and it became a thing. Like my kids, they'd be like, oh, and ow, what's this? They'd step, oh, it's an earring, Dad.
Are you kidding me?
Just now, while you guys were talking, Minnie has comes up to me because he just stepped on
an earring. Oh my gosh. What the heck? That's so weird.
It is. Like whoever lived here before, I don't know. And because what? There's earrings.
Why are there earrings in the carpet?
They're it's insane. I vacuum, I clean, I do more earrings, more earrings, more earrings.
That's so
And
strange.
Minnie has just stepped on one just now and gave it to me.
Aw,
He's
Minnie
like, "Oh, look,
has.
an earring, Dad."
Hi,
Bizarre.
Minnie has. Say hi to Minnie
I
has.
haven't heard one frauditor say anything about the government trying to make it illegal to burn the flag, which is freedom of expression. Of course, they're not going to
Okay.
talk about any real issues.
Here's what he did. He did sign that executive order, but he signed it in such a way as it didn't change anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't obviously burn it for arson purposes or hurt anybody or anything like that, is what he put in that order, which was what it already was. You can still burn the American flag. It's a symbolic expression under the First Amendment. But he was saying you can't do it to commit arson or break a law while you're doing it. Well, duh,
Okay.
It's always been that way.
Yeah.
All it is just more deflection from, yeah. But you're right. They haven't said anything. They haven't, which is weird in my mind too. It's,
Like I said, they never talk about any real issues. They make it.
No.
See, but that's part of the problem. That's a huge part of the problem. Like I always say, when they say they're reporters working on a story, it's the equivalent to somebody starting a fire so that they could cover a story about a fire. It's
Yeah.
like they caused the problem and then film the problem that they caused.
Exactly.
Right.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yes.
Yep, it is. It's illegal under the First Amendment under symbolic speech. It is. It's controversial, but you are allowed to do it. I don't think people should do it either, but that's just my opinion. People have the right, and I'm not going to tell them they can't. It's their, if they want to do it, they do it. It's up to them. I don't agree, but that's up to them. Because I've always been of the mind is if you don't like it here, you don't like our flag, you don't like what we stand for, there's a lot of borders you can cross to get out of this country.
Exactly.
And lots of planes and trains, not trains necessarily, but ways out that you can take. Take any number of them.
Because you have the right to travel.
Yeah, it's your right to travel.
Yeah, exactly.
Take your 2 feet and go with your camera. Record yourself leaving if you don't like it.
Society Red brings up that they hate the blue line flag, but that's an expression of the First Amendment.
Yep.
But
They don't. The First Amendment is only for them and their rules surrounding the First Amendment.
Exactly.
It's not about. It has nothing to do with everybody's rights under the First Amendment or anybody's rights. Period. It's only about what they say.
Because they don't think outside of themselves. The life doesn't exist outside of themselves. It's all about them.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
For me. Yep.
It's always been that way.
Insane.
Exactly, Mr. Thomas. You don't have to agree with it, but it's everybody's right to do it. So that's what we're built on here. You don't have to agree, but you have the right, and I mean, I don't agree with what Illinois is doing with the no cash bail, but they got away with it under the Sixth Amendment. So gotta go along with it. I mean,
could you imagine
taking away people's rights
with everything that's going on in this country right now? How much better everything would be if everyone could just do what we're doing and just talk about these subjects and not get into a freaking fight over it and get files about it.
And realize that you're just having a debate, and you can be an adult about a discussion. You can disagree and still like someone and disagree.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. But so anyway, getting back to what I was saying before is, I was thinking more in line specifically of the videos, the ID refusal videos, because it's like they will get vicious about the idea that a cop, evil, vicious tyrant, a tyrannical cop violated their rights because he asked them to see his ID, and the frauditor said no, and then the cop left.
Thank you, Uncle Artie. Thank you, Uncle Artie. That's sweet.
She does.
She absolutely does.
She is adorable.
100%.
Round of applause for Ray Ray and her gorgeousness. Her pulchritudinousness. We love Ray. Let's go. But But yeah, it's specifically the ones where they do an ID refusal, and then the cop leaves without getting the ID, and then they scream and holler that their rights were violated. Well, because the cop said words. May I see your ID? No. Okay.
No, it's not a bootlicking channel.
What's your definition of a bootlicker? Anyone that's see? Oh, you know what? I said this yesterday.
You know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with being a bootlicker. If bootlicker is if being a bootlicker is approving of having our laws not violated and following our laws and having a civil society, I'm all for it. If you know what, and the first person, if I'm getting attacked, I'm going to call as a cop. So I have no problem saying that I support the cops. Okay, and if that makes me a bootlicker, so be it.
There's nothing wrong with supporting them.
Right. I'm not saying all cops are good, and there's a lot of bad too. But I think overall, at least the mission is good, and I support it. And if you don't like it, too bad. That's your problem, not mine.
That's right.
Well said.
Yes. All right. But the thing with the bootlicker thing, though, too, and this is another thing I was saying on my show the other day in the morning show, was that when people say bootlicker, it's like, I think that these people, their minds are so twisted that maybe because they're bad people, they can't understand why someone would be good. Like, the only possible reason that their minds could even begin to comprehend why somebody would be a decent person is because they're licking boots and they're bowing to the will of the tyrants. Otherwise, they wouldn't act like that. They wouldn't be good people. They wouldn't be nice. Like, they can't understand the concept that there are people
because
who are
they're not that way.
Nice. Yes.
Who's the first person that they call the minute somebody even breathes on their camera?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
A cop, a police officer.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, I don't believe in anarchy. I don't believe people can successfully police each other. That's why we need a separate entity to police, because people policing each other has never worked out throughout history.
Like when they say, cops should be fired and social workers should respond to police calls. I'm just like mouth agape, like what?
Let's all take a timeout. Let's take a timeout. Everybody just breathe. No, I mean, go in the middle of a riot.
Tell me, what makes you so angry that you're holding that knife? Can you tell me? Can I help you? Can I get your resources? It's not going to work.
While they're stabbing you in the face.
Yeah.
Well, no, somebody like him would probably say, no, everybody just shoots each other and then everyone's dead and then it's all good.
People are so weird.
Like, we don't need cops killing people. We'll kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Each other. That's the answer. We don't need cops killing us. We need to kill each other.
Yeah, the thing is, though, then they'll go about killing everyone, and then if someone comes over to kill them, it's like, help, police! Don't kill me! I just want to, be the bad person. I don't want anything bad to happen to me.
Here's what happens, and here's what they don't seem to understand, is that it's like a chain, right? Like, all this chain of events of bad things that happen, it's the police intervention that breaks the chain. Because if not, it would be the old expression, an eye for an eye leaves everyone blind, right? It would be like, you killed someone in my family. Well, now I'm going to kill you. Well, then you killed somebody in somebody else's family. So now they're going to come back after you. And then you killed somebody in there. And then it's just going to keep going and going and going and going and going. And the police, they break that cycle. When they arrest somebody and throws it, now they're, boom, now it's cut off.
It's not only that. If you look at the history of people policing themselves or trying to in a society, it has been the stronger picking on the weaker, or it's been a lot of racist things that happen, like the Ku Klux Klan when they try to police Black people. Look at how they did it. Let's just string them up in a tree. It's never worked. It has never worked. You can't have the stronger members of society policing the weaker. You need a separate entity. It just has not ever really worked out throughout history. And anybody who says that kind of crap, or we can police ourselves, we don't need to give them our money, blah, 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 you're probably going to be the first one to run somewhere and get protection.
Yeah, exactly.
if you even thought about it for a minute or took classes in school at all, you would understand how throughout history it has never worked.
And
Ever.
not just that, but historically, that's why we have police. Because what happens if that happens, then the bad guys, the people are getting together to stop them, and eventually the weaker people are going to call the same stronger people to come. So the same people are going to stop coming until they become a group that takes care of controlling everything. In other words, they're the police.
Police,
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly.
And they're not going to do it for free. Sorry. Money has to change hands. So I'd rather have it how we have it now,
Yes.
where there's lots of trainings, cameras, you know, in a society where we aren't the weak picking on the strong picking on the weak, in a society that we have the guns, you don't, so that makes us the boss of you. That just doesn't work.
Right.
Google it. Just Google it. I mean, y'all are dumb. Sorry.
Ignorant, yeah. Like that, y'all dumb. It's true.
Y'all dumb. That's all that is. I'm telling you.
Wait a minute, man. None of you people know
I
what
just get
you're
frustrated.
doing. What? No, it's not.
I get frustrated, Adam. I'm sorry. I just get frustrated. 'cause
No,
they
I
just
do too.
don't-
I completely understand.
No, it's not frustrating. It's really, really, really easy. Listen, you do what you want, when you want, and if you're holding a camera, it's legal. Period.
Boom! Shut up.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I think Brian also believes in drunk driving. He doesn't think people should get pulled over. In fact, speaking of Brian from Here's the Deal, I don't remember if I told you guys this last week or not. And I know, Maggie, you weren't here last week anyway, so you wouldn't have heard it if I did. He did this thing where there was a video where essentially if the police had acted the way that these guys say the police should act when they pulled this particular person over, they would have never found the body in the trunk.
Yeah.
And his thing was, you know what? If a couple of murderers have to get let go and get away with it to save everyone else from getting pulled over and inconvenienced for a couple minutes, then that's better. So be it. He didn't literally put it that way. He said getting their rights violated by a tyrant or whatever. But that's what it is. You get pulled over and you got to wait 5 minutes and get your warning or whatever. Oh, no, we can't have that. That's horrible. And if a couple people have to die to keep that, then so be it. It's like, what? Get out of here. You're nuts, dude. The guy's a lunatic. If some drunk drivers run over some people and kill some people, stops people from getting pulled over when they're not drunk, so be it. Let them kill people. It's
I can't understand that way of thinking. I literally cannot understand that way of thinking.
Neither can I. It's just because we're normal, sane, intelligent people. We have rational thoughts.
I'd rather them pull over speeders, drunk drivers, and all that as a preventative measure. Think about when you pull over one drunk driver, how many lives you could have potentially saved by doing that. You don't know. Maybe none. Maybe 3 or 4. Look how many people die every day in drunk driving accidents. Just look at the statistics.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you're still going to talk like that?
No, that's one of the things that's so insane about the whole argument is that it's like these people are blinded by their hatred for police. And it's so bizarre to me that the idea of a cop walking up to you and saying, "May I see your ID?" is so horrible to them. It's like, no, not that. No, please. And it's like, dude.
You know why? Because they know they have a record. They know they might have warrants. So therefore they're like, no, you can't have my ID. You're going to find out all about me.
And if that was really a tyrant, the tyrant wouldn't ask for your ID because they wouldn't give a shit who you are. Just kill you. Like, I don't like what you're doing, and beat the shit out of you. They don't
Like
care what
in
you're.
certain other countries where
Yeah.
go ahead and try and film them. They're gonna bury you under the jail. No one will ever see you again.
Yeah, it's like, I don't need to see your ID. Do I give a shit who you are? Keep your
No.
ID. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you now.
Right.
Exactly.
Anyway, David E. Persons for $2. Voodoo, I have a camera, so I'm going to slap you.
What? No, man. You don't have a camera. See, you didn't find it yet. Oh, don't tell him I pooped in his camera. Oh, wait, you guys, you're bootlickers. You're going to tell him. Ah, crap. No. Oh, dang, damn it. Hez, what are you doing with that ruler, man? Oh, no.
Bend ruler.
I thought you could hit him on the butt.
How did they get so bent?
For beating me with it, man. No, don't hit me on the butt.
Your balls. You gotta
It's
stop
really
putting your
bad.
thumb there. It looks like you have balls.
I know. That's why I'm like, oh my God.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. I be voodoo with the ruler.
Ow!
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow your earballs out.
Not your balls. Yeah.
Anyway,
Balls.
oh my goodness gracious me. So, yeah, it's the other thing I was thinking about too, because again, I always get lost between like the morning show and then this show, like what I did and didn't discuss with you guys specifically. But like the other day, I did a chili video where this girl was shoplifting, and she got busted for shoplifting, and even she's telling Chili, "Listen, leave the cops alone. I did it. I got caught." And I'm sitting there thinking, see, that should be the kind of thing that a person should like celebrate and encourage. Hey, you're taking responsibility for your actions like an adult. You got caught. You know you did it. You're saying, okay, you got me. I'm sorry. You're right. I did steal it. Like, but no, he starts calling her a dumb B word for bowing to the will of these vicious pigs, and how dare she, and what's her. And then finally the cop, after disengaging with Chili, had to step back in to tell him, dude, will you just stop swearing at her? Like, come on, man. You know, like, what are you yelling at? Okay, yell at me. Fine, call me names. But what are you attacking her for? Oh, screw you, pig. Don't you come here and tell me what to do. And it's like, and I don't understand how their brainwashed, sycophant, sheeple fans see stuff like this and don't see, like I always say, they don't see what's happening in the video. They only hear the commentary from the scumbag.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, do you not trust your own eyes or something to see what's actually going on, or are you blind?
Because they see what they want to see.
Yep.
Yeah. They don't see it for reality.
That's just weird to me, because I can literally watch a video and see for myself what is actually going on here. So I'm going to be like, why are you saying this when I'm seeing this? Just words. Anybody could say words. I mean,
seriously, it's
like,
like,
made sense. Again, another thing that doesn't make sense about them.
there's a lot.
There's so many.
Oh, and did you hear about Kootenai County Press? Lucid did a post. She didn't release it yet, but she just showed one picture, a still picture, and it was a post when she said that she finally got was it Lucid? I think it was Lucid.
Yeah, it was Lucid.
Oh yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. She said she finally got the stuff that she requested regarding his arrest. And she just said it included the most insane stuff, and she just showed one still, and it was a picture of a Nazi flag.
Oh God!
So like, yeah, these are the guys.
That's gonna be good when she releases that.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait for it.
These are the kind of people that think frauditing is a good idea.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Best thing you could do with your life.
Right.
Yeah, really. To ruin it is. Best thing to do to ruin your life. And others.
Screw college, screw a good job, screw a family and kids. Just go out and do that.
Now you're talking, yeah. Man, just spend all day hanging out at the library with a camera going, hey, you dumb people, I don't like you. You are a douche canoe. Yeah, if you see a woman, call her the B word. If you see a man, call him a Darren or a Karen or a bootlicker. And if they say they don't want to be filmed, then you swear at them and you try to dox them and ruin their lives and get their place cold flooded and closed. All the good stuff, man, you know, yeah. No? All right, fine. You guys just don't like frauditors, do you? Well, anyway, I'm the Frauditor Supreme. I'm the pimp. You're the simp. I've been eating all the shrimp. And you guys, all right, I got a new joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cops are back. Ow!
I took $20 Temu camera. Grants you extra rights and privileges.
Because everyone knows a crappy phone camera or $20 Temu camera grants you extra rights and privileges. That's right.
Everyone knows that.
That's exactly right. Oh my goodness gracious me. How much longer you guys want to go? You want to maybe open the panel a little bit, get a couple people up here?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
All right. Let's see. Why don't we Ray, you got I know you got the one already you were talking about earlier in the private chat.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Alrighty. And then
Give me 1 second.
is that nut job that owns the bar still hanging around? Does he want to come up? Let's see. I'll
I
send
don't
him.
know. Said he was gonna boycott for some reason or another.
He says no. That's his bit. He says that every day, and yet he's still here every day.
Why is it okay?
All right, let's see.
Rob, I'm sending you an email.
I was
Sorry,
thinking.
Mr. Thomas.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're not supposed to tell everyone what they all already know.
Don't say what everybody already knows. Yeah.
The cat get let out of the bag like a year ago, but whatever. Why am I? What the heck? These computers. StreamYard has been nothing but nightmares since they've been updating it. They've added a lot to it. In fact, in the media assets tab, they have a sound effects tab now that they just added. It's actually new, pretty cool. Hold on.
Who else am I emailing?
Yeah, I'll show you. Here are the new sounds that we got from StreamYard.
Okay.
Ew. That's funny.
This is the best one. Hey, Frauditors, what's up? Yep. There's no need to fear. Hezekiah and Jaime Pimentel obeys here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Pimentel will be appearing on behalf of YouTube Free Ray and News Now Voodoo. And don't forget, the Ray and the Hump Day R&R show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern and 4 p.m. Pacific with Mr. Thomas and Ray Ray. And don't forget, they're doing a special with me. I might even be there on Monday for Labor Day, right?
Yes. Same time, same place.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah, that's going to be a great show. Good times, great taste of being awesome. And let's see, where are we at here? Frauditor News Network. And it looks like she had to step away for a second. I want to wait till. Oh, are you back? You're here. All right.
I just mute it because I'm still coughing, so I just mute it when I'm not talking now.
I got you. Well, we're about halfway there.
Oh, yay!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe? Who is it this time? It's a hard one.
Oh.
Rain cap.
This looks like that. Who's that idiot that
You're talking about Frauditors an idiot. I mean, idiots could be anybody.
California? He said
Oh, the News Now California guy?
a silence boy. Is
Oh,
that his
Silence
name?
Boy. That's what I was thinking. Silence Boy, yeah.
Yeah, silence boy. That's what I was thinking.
That was my guess, too.
Oh, Bay Area transparency. That's a good guess too, but I don't know. Some silence boy. He's got that brown face like him.
Yeah. He's got that goofy look even in the shadow. That could be any Frauditor.
Oh boy,
Oh no, I forgot his name. Oh no. Well, her name. Sorry, her name. Sorry. Forgot her name.
Yeah, J-Town Press, man! The ultimate hero! That's right! I remember at the very first Frauditor Palooza, the first thing that happened after John Felix had opened the doors was J-Town Press walked in there with the armed fishermen,
J-Town Press,
and J-Town Press started saying cops suck, because cops suck. Ow!
what?
Here, I'm gonna put my link in there. Sub
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
channel. Sub to me. Then
Yes.
you'll know when we're live. Me and
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Thomas.
Like and subscribe, definitely. Please warn us next time before the demon of the next dimension shows up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest today. I didn't announce that it was a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Alan J. Newcastle is here.
Filthy Rich.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
The lovely Ray Frauditer News Network.
Hello.
You know, the Squirrel Terminator. And Hezekiah Jenkins. How you doing today, sir?
Fantastic, fantastic.
Yeah, you were the one that was arguing with me about the squirrels. Did you hear the good news?
Well, the only thing was I did give them some advice and told them the next time that something like that happened is to take your lovely kitties hostage.
Take what?
To take your lovely kitties hostage.
Oh no.
I mean, you know, they could come in there when they making biscuits on top of you and just kidnap them.
Are you trying to sound like Doc?
Maybe. But Alan J. Newcastle, Southern gentleman from Jackson, Mississippi, though.
Oh.
And you're
Yes.
filthy rich.
Is that a jug a day moonshine drinker from Florida?
Now, actually, no, I don't drink, you know, moonshine. I actually drink the lovely wines. The lovely wines from the vineyard of the Yankee state of California. I have to admit, they make good wine.
Do they? I don't drink. I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. I hate alcohol. I think it's disgusting.
Well, you have to have a taste for it. Not saying I'm not saying that I'm a drinker like, you know, David E. Persons, who was there when they invented alcohol.
I know you're one of those ones that likes that Francis Ford Coppola brand Pinot Noir.
Okay. That too.
See?
Let me check, David. I will check. Hold on a second.
So yeah, so
the lid on my drink. I can't close the lid on it. It won't close.
so how is everybody doing today though?
We're doing good. How you doing?
It's the first day with my hands, apparently.
You know, I actually gained $2 billion today. Dude, how awesome is that?
David,
Sure?
Yeah, I gained $2 billion today. You know, actually working the stock market.
He's got
And
that FU money.
And you know what I was planning on doing with that $2 billion? I wanted to start a company called Frauditors Are Us.
Nice.
And
You can
I
put
could
that
actually,
with the gimbal already attached.
yeah, maybe I could make action figures of the frauditors and sell them.
Nice.
You
If I
know,
wanted to get sued, I'd already do that. That's one of the reasons why I don't really do my card game much anymore.
I mean, I was thinking about it. Then I say, you know what? Maybe I just hire frauditors. I don't know.
There you go. They'll do anything for money. Tell them to go
David.
fraud North Korea.
David, I answered your email.
And
You can't hire a
that is
frauditor
true.
because if you hire a frauditor, you have to get their name, and then you're violating their rights.
And their
Well,
social.
actually,
Yeah.
well, actually, if they want to get paid, they will give me their name and social security number and everything. If they want to collect the check,
They're going to sue you for violating the Fourth Amendment right.
then they won't have a job, ma'am.
They're used to that.
They're used to not having a job.
Exactly, ma'am. Exactly.
I have a question
Exactly.
about this. I have a question about the spitting on LIA. Was it like, or was
No,
it like
it was-
No, he
talking.
intentionally spit on him, though.
he did intentionally spit on him? Okay.
Yeah, there's no question.
He didn't go like and then spit, but I think he did spit. I mean, I don't agree with that. I think you should have done that, but I understand. Someone comes to my house in the middle of the day, showing up unannounced, especially someone I've had bad, issues with, and my family are there. I'm going to go into protective mode too. And he didn't.
Yeah.
He said he was leaving. He
Here's
didn't.
the
He turned
thing.
around. He was talking to his cameraman. He was walking backwards. He wasn't leaving, and the officer knew LIE wasn't leaving, so he went into protection mode. And I think he just.
All right.
He just
Can
went too far, but sorry.
All right. I understand what you're saying completely. This man was out of line. He should have never showed up at that house. Okay. But at the same time, if any of us spits on anyone else, it's considered assault.
Well, that's why he ultimately got arrested.
So I think, even though I fully back the police, we all know that. I think they have to follow the same laws as everybody else. He wasn't in protective mode when he spit. That's not protection. That's getting angry and letting your emotions take the best of you, which happens. And I understand why it happened. I'm not saying I don't understand it. But at the same time, I believe that they have to follow the same laws as we do in society. Because then if not, then they're just power hungry people.
Is this the same idiot that got chased off by a bear?
Yes. And I know people won't agree with me with what I just said because, LIA is he's a dick. We'll all agree on that. He should have never been there.
Right. But I do agree.
You shouldn't spit on someone either.
Right. I think
technically against the law. Yeah, he took it too far. It's technically against the law.
But like you said, I understand why he did that. He was angry. He was in protective mode. Just like you go up to, a wild animal with babies, they're going to go into protection mode, and they might go too far. But I don't condone it, but I understand it.
This was my question. Was it because they were talking really fast at each other in anger and spit just happened to come out? Or did he intentionally spit on him? That was my question.
I don't think he didn't go and then spit, but I think he did spit on him. I don't know. It was hard
to he deliberately pushed spit onto him. It wasn't just he said his P word a little too hard.
Yeah, I think it was just he just got angry and he just spit at him without thinking. That's what I think happened.
All right. Well,
if you're going, the horrible sound, you're actively, you're going to spit.
But he took whatever spit was in his mouth and let it fly.
I think that's what he did. He was just so angry that he just lost it.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't understand. I'm not saying I don't understand it. I do. But at the same time, you gotta follow the same laws. That's my opinion. I know that people will probably disagree with me and say I'm being a, cop hating person, but that's not the case. at
No,
all.
no, I agree.
I think honestly, I think this is exactly the kind of thing that we always talk about. When people come in here and call us bootlickers and all this other, it's like, no, we're not saying it's okay for a cop to do something wrong, but at the same time, that's why it's going to be very interesting to see how this all comes out in court,
Yeah.
because those arguments are going to be made. This guy was his sycophant fans were trolling this guy and threatening this guy and threatening his family. So he has a reasonable expectation that this guy isn't there with good intentions.
Mhm.
You know, so like,
I understand. I'm not saying again, like I'm not saying I don't get
right,
it.
I'm saying the arguments that they're going to make in court. You know,
Yeah.
what their
But
lawyers.
he only got disorderly conduct. He didn't get assault. So I don't think they're even going to go anywhere with it. But if you or I did that to each other, like I went and spat on Maggie, she can
Right.
have me arrested for assault. That's the correct word, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes, they would be assault.
It would be assault in any
Yeah.
realm that we're talking about. So why are they shouldn't be above any law. That's all. That's just me. That's just I
But
hate
then again-
LIA. I hate them. You guys know that. I'd spit on them all day long. But
I don't want to like take away
Shower.
from what LIA did too, because like you're an accident, they try to figure out who was responsible. Long Island Audit was mostly responsible. He shouldn't have been there. He shouldn't have been antagonizing the guy. He should have left when he was told. Walking backwards is not leaving.
no.
So, and if LIA didn't do the things he did, he wouldn't have been spit on. So he
Yeah.
was. I think LIA was the primary aggressor.
There's
But, yeah, it doesn't-
causation. Yeah, there's causation. And it's going to be fought in court. And I don't think anything's going to happen to Sergeant Fahey or former Sergeant Fahey. But at the same time, I don't agree that he should have spit.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think he should have spit. I think what he should have done, and he should have closed the door and called the cops and said, "Hey, I'm a sergeant. Whatever. There's this idiot here who's threatening. I'm afraid of my safety." Locked his doors and just left him alone. But I understand he was angry to protect the
It's
phone.
been a culmination of years of antagonization, of stalking, having his fans stalk, and it's just I understand. I get it. Things happen.
Yeah.
You're a human before you're a cop. So I get it. He was when it happened.
And part of it is also when somebody's sort of screaming and on the property backing up and screaming, he's not leaving. That is reasonable, ridiculous.
Wait, whoa.
David, are you in a bag of styro or cellophane that you're crinkling while you talk?
It sounds like he had a drive-through.
Hang on a second. Let me get off. I'll get back on. Let me fix it.
Sounds like he's talking to his TV radio.
Can't understand a
I
word.
couldn't
he's
even
saying.
handle it. I had to mute him. I'm sorry.
Oh, I get it, Rube. I totally understand. Like I said, I can't agree more. I would spit on him all day long, but I'd get arrested for assault if I did that. So
I was about to place the order for some chicken because the way he sounded on the speaker, I thought I was at Popeyes.
You know what? I don't like Popeyes. I think they're disgusting. Sorry.
Mercy, what? Lord,
I don't like Popeyes chicken.
Blasphemy.
It's always so dry and crunchy. I don't like them. I won't eat it. Sorry.
I may have to. Here in the South, I may have to pull up my fainting couch.
Oh, bless your heart. You don't like fried chicken.
I like KFC. I just don't like Popeyes.
Original recipe is nice. It's not too crunchy.
Yeah.
I hate original recipe. It's too mushy.
KFC is cattle spit.
What?
I only serve KFC. I only serve KFC to the animals at the zoo.
That's right, Alan. You know what's up. That stuff tastes like gorilla snot. Ow.
Do you say KFC is cattle spit?
Cattle spit, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard that before. That was funny.
They have the best mashed potatoes and gravy, though. I'm sorry.
But let me tell you this. Well, you know what? I would actually just serve KFC to the people that's in Texas because we know Texas is a bunch of nasties. So we have to serve them that.
Hey, I just had KFC, so watch it.
I could
You
tell.
sound like a stormtrooper. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
My
now
goodness.
you sound like a stormtrooper, sir. You know, David E. Persons, like I said in the chat, if you was to look at the picture of the Jesus Christ at the Last Supper, you would actually see somebody missing.
Who do you think took the picture?
Wasn't you? You was sitting in the background asking for a piece of bread.
Oh, is that me? Okay, thank you. I forgot
But
about
it's,
that part. You're right.
Wait. Society Red. My
Dave's
all-time
hot chicken's good.
favorite fried chicken joint. Dave's Hot
They don't
Chicken.
have fried chicken though. They just have like chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, but
They
they're
have-
awesome.
They're really good. Yeah, I agree.
Go. Get you some chicken sliders.
Very good. I've only had them once, but it was really good.
He keeps coming back.
He keeps coming back and dropping and coming back and dropping.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. I'm back.
I know
Sorry
what
about that.
happened. You're talking to us on a cell phone or something.
In the car.
Or a 1930s,
Well, yeah.
those 1930s things where you spin the wheel and talk into it.
He's just like the Dallas
Okay,
Cowboys. They get you going, but then they let you down.
Okay. My wife's driving, so I'm not driving while I'm doing this, but yeah, we
Yeah,
are
but
in
you
the car.
keep, but you probably keep going in and out of enough signal. To
Yeah,
be
that's
on.
true.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Make sure she's not a Sunday driver because you know some women in Texas can't drive.
Oh, you should see the look he just got.
I bet you a cracked glass, won't it?
Thanks for sharing, Mr. Thomas. Tell you what, guys, I want to get off. I'll try to get on when I get home. We're in a thunderstorm. That's probably the problem. But I'll try to get back on in a few minutes.
All righty, take it easy. Thank you for coming up anyway.
Ooh, that's Texas for you.
Speaking of frauditors running after cops, or running out to call the cops, I got an unclean hands video where idiot frauditor threatens a Lyft driver and then calls the cops on him. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
Cops are bad until I need one.
Right? Cops are bad until I need one. Exactly. And I love that too. It's like back the blue till it happens to you. Well, how about you guys? Don't back the blue until you need them.
Yeah.
They're the
That
first-
that happens to you. How come it has never in my life happened to me? Because I don't break the law, you idiot. And it never will happen.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to prompt him. Minnie Hez, come here. I'm not going to prompt him. Just pay attention. Oh, wait, he's doing something right now. Hold on. He just came out of the other room because he's. I wanted to ask you a question. What's wrong? Is it hot in there? You're washing your hair in the kitchen sink while I'm. Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you guys. I'm sorry.
It sounds like you may have a little surprise for your breakfast in the morning.
Right? Just come close enough so the microphone can pick you up. You don't have to come on camera. Just stand like right here. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to hear your answer live on the air without me prompting you. Stand just right here and pull your head towards the camera. All-time favorite chicken place.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Say it again.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Face the microphone.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah,
See?
that's really great. That's not a good place to chicken. You can't get fried chicken there, though.
No, just the sandwiches or the fingers, whatever. But it's there.
Excellent, but you can't get fried chicken.
Yes.
Don't have them here.
Yeah, I never even heard of it until I came up here. But like, they're great. Oh, and they're well, that's a whole nother thing. I hate kale, but they have their coleslaw is made out of kale. It's kale slaw, and it's actually delicious. They put it on the sandwich, and it's so good. But you can order it without it. You don't have to get it. Anyway, let's check out this Unclean Hands video, guys. Let's go. All right. Round of applause for Unclean Hands.
Hello, my little pretties.
Welcome Welcome back to the channel, folks. And boy, today I have got a crazy one for you. You're not going to believe this. A Frauditor calls the Lyft, and the Lyft refuses to let him get in the car with his dog. And Jeremiah, of course, has a freaking fit, calls the cops, everything. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's a short video. It's only about 5 minutes long. Enjoy.
Next.
For a company, you can't take a service animal. I mean, it's the truth. If you're allergic to dogs, God, it better not.
Take her in the house. Take her in the house. License plate number 442.
You can't put a dog in my car. It's my personal vehicle.
Don't drive for Lyft and take medical rides.
You took a job through my insurance company.
Hey, guess
And
what?
I'm just
It's
saying-
my car.
and I
I'm the
understand that.
owner.
Then get the out of here.
It's not a pet.
Okay,
It's my service
whatever.
dog.
They said nothing
There's a
about the
big
service.
no, sir. There's a big.
Okay, well,
They don't have to. It's a federal goddamn law.
No, it's not against the federal law to refuse to
Federal
put a
law.
dog in your personal car. Let's look at Lyft's policy. In Lyft, it is not mandatory to transport dogs. It is up to the driver's discretion. Here are the key points. Lyft orders a pet ride option, but drivers are not obligated to follow that. Anyway, there you go, Jeremiah, you idiot.
For Lyft. You're just a racist. You pull up in the neighborhood, you see white people. You see white people. Get the f out of here, you dumb bitch.
I'm not mad at you, but
What are you gonna do?
Do you want me to do something?
You ain't gonna do nothing.
I would like to cancel dog.
Do you want me to?
The cops are about to roll
Do
in
you
this
want me to do
bitch.
something? Do you want me to
Lay
do
your
something?
hands on me. I
Do
dare
you want me to do
Lay
something?
your hands on
Do
me.
you
I
want me
dare
to do something?
Look at this motherfucker,
Do you
guys.
want me to
You're
do
live
something?
on all over the internet.
Do you
right
want
now.
me to do something?
If you do something,
Do
I
you
swear
want
to
me to
God,
do
you're
something?
gonna
I don't
regret
think
it.
he's convincing him to
The
let
only
him put
thing
his
he's
dog
going
in
to
his car
regret
now.
is being covered in blood from your tore up face, you idiot. You ain't going to do nothing. You're going to stand there like a moron. Jesus
Why
Christ.
are you shaking? Why is he shaking? Why are you shaking,
I'm
bro?
not shaking, bro.
Why are you shaking? Why are you calling me a racist, bro?
Because you are a racist.
Because I don't want to put a dog in my car. That's it.
Get the fuck out of my yard. Now! Get the f off my property. Now!
Pretty sure that's not his
Motherfucker,
property.
I always shake it in because of your punk motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay motherfuckers like that shit, don't they?
Trust me, it ain't because of you.
Get the f my property now.
What are you trying to say, Jeremiah? We have a gay racist here driving a Lyft driver. Doesn't pick up white people, even though he's half white, and doesn't give a shit about you.
Her insurance ordered a medical lift to come pick us up, take her to her doctor's appointment. He shows up instantly. I don't want no dog in my car. Says, I don't want no dog in my car. And we're like, well, then you're going to have to cancel it in. He jumps up out of the car, starts coming at me, wanting to fight. I don't know what the dude's problem was.
All right. Did you record this incident?
Yeah, I got a few seconds. You ain't going to do nothing.
I would like to cancel dog.
Do you want me to?
The cops are about to roll
Do
in
you
this
want me to do
bitch.
something? Do you want me to
Lay
do
your
something?
hands on me. I
Do
dare
you want me to do
Lay
something?
your hands on
Do
me.
you
I
want me
dare
to do something?
Look at this
Do
motherfucker,
you
guys.
want me to
You're
do
live
something?
on all over the internet.
Do you
right
want
now.
me to do something?
If you do something,
Do
I
you
swear
want
to
me to
God,
do
you're going to regret
Do
it.
you want me to do
You're
something?
going to regret it.
Answer the
You're
question.
going to regret it.
Well, don't
Can you
racist look at
pause
me
it?
again.
You're going to fucking
Don't
regret
do
it,
it, bro.
motherfucker.
I'll be there.
Yeah, I ain't scared of you, dude.
You must
Yes.
Oh, I'm
be. You
not.
must be.
Well, if you're not scared of him, why'd you call the cops on the guy? How come? And watch what the police do to him when they find out it's Jeremy. This is hilarious.
Aggressor, when he jumped out of his car and tried to attack me, f you, Clarksville. Because you know who I am, you're going to act that way. You.
He cut the conversation between him and the cops out, and he just goes right to where they're just taking off on him. That is hilarious. I wonder what he's got to hide there.
All right, guys, here's the thing. My wife's
Just like cops are
insurance
bad. They don't
ordered
always
her
do
a
what they
medical
want.
lift.
These idiots
So
want them to do.
they show up, and the dude instantly jumps out and goes, I don't want no damn dogs in my car, even though it's a service dog, and by Tennessee law, it is a federal law. They can't say no. The same way stores can't say no.
Well, maybe you should have told Lyft that you had a dog that was going to go along, but you didn't. That's the only reason that guy turned you down. He had no idea you were going to put a dog in his car, and it's his car. Lyft doesn't own that car. He does. He can decide what he wants to do. It's even part of the list policy. So maybe next time, tell him you got a dog, and they'll get you a driver that'll take a dog in their car. So just gives him something to bitch about. He's got to have something to be mad about every day, and this just happens to be it today.
Hospitals can't say no. Anybody cannot say no to a service animal. Well, this motherfucker jumps out of his car instantly, wanting to fight over a dog.
Okay, I've had enough of his bullshit. It's all lies.
Yes.
The guy didn't jump out of his car and starting to want to fight with him till you started
That's his
taking a
MIA.
stick at him and threatening him and swearing at him because all he had to say was that he can't take a dog in his car. And then you're the one that blew up because you can't control your emotions. You're a freaking hothead. You got to be mad 24 hours a day or you just don't function right. Anyway, that's enough of this idiot. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.
All right. Round of applause.
Round of applause.
All right, Hez, I can actually comment on this. All right.
Okay.
In the video, he said they ordered a medical ride through the insurance. Okay. That's a lot different than I have a dog with me, because when you order a medical ride, that's all the driver knows is that it's a medical ride. They don't tell them like you have a service dog with you. They don't say any of that. They don't even say if you have mobility aids with you. Trust me, I order medical rides all the time through my insurance. They don't ask you that stuff. So all the driver knows when they pick you up is that you're a medical ride, you're going to a medical appointment.
Right.
So if they show up in a car that's too small for a wheelchair or a rollator, or you have a dog, they can say, well, I'm not taking you. I can't take you, or I don't want to take you.
Right.
They have that right to do that because all they know is they're taking you to a doctor appointment.
Mm-hmm.
So I can vouch for that. And
Okay.
then when the cop says, do you have this all on video? He's like, I got a few seconds of it, which means he tried to make it like he wasn't at fault. He was probably going to try and play it from the point where the guy came at him and said, you want me to do something? You want me to do something? That just shows how they're disingenuous all the time about stuff.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So.
You know, this guy make Matthew Reardon look like a Rhodes Scholar.
But really good. That's awesome that we actually you have experience with that. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
not that I've tried to bring my cat with me or anything, but I do have mobility aids, and I have to make sure I tell them 3 or 4 times I will have a mobility aid.
Right.
Or anything like that. They need to be the ones that say that to the people when they call for their ride. They can't just expect people to have it. What if this guy was so allergic to dogs he needed an EpiPen?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's why Lyft and Uber and all those places don't require their drivers to take animals.
Yep.
So.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. How about either of you two got anything to say about that?
Well, I just want to say is that, like the guy said, it's his own car. If he doesn't want a dog in his car, he owns the car, not Lyft.
Yep.
And it's not like an ambulance or well, even that you don't want to. Well, but whatever. But I mean, it's not a company car; it's his car.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? I mean, it's not like he was being nice and trying to convince the guy to let him, let his dog in the car. There's no reason to act that way. If you don't like it, well, then take it up with whatever company that sent him. But I mean, when you start a fight, don't call the cops don't call the cops when you don't like where the fight is going because you're scared.
Right.
He just handled it wrong. Now, I don't know. I guess the company should have told the company they had a service dog and they should have communicated with them. But at the same time, if you just look at the incident from what he had recorded, he blew up, and then he got scared when the guy came over and took him at his word. He was like, "Okay, what are you gonna do about it?"
And then he's all, "Get off my property! Get off my property!" Yeah. I am pretty sure that is not his property. And what are they even doing with a dog? They're homeless. How are they taking care of a dog?
Yeah, that's scary.
How did she get a service animal? They're expensive. Your insurance just doesn't hand you service animals.
Yeah, they're not like
Pretty-
the dog. You go to the Humane Society and you adopt one. I mean, these are trained animals.
And what she do? Stick a vest on it? She bought on Amazon that says service dog. I mean, it doesn't make it one.
I don't even think that she did. Have you seen this dog?
No.
I mean,
No.
K-Far did a video when they actually shown the dog. It's like a puppy pit bull.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I wouldn't want
It's
to
a
put one in
puppy.
my
It's
car
not
either.
trained. It's not trained
Yeah.
yet to be a.
Yeah, they wouldn't
how
have
are
a-
they training it?
They wouldn't have a puppy as a service dog, as from what I know. I mean, I don't know anything
No.
about it, but I would imagine that they wouldn't.
No, they're still in training. They're in training for at least a couple of years in their specialty, and then a lot
So-
of them fail out. So it's
Are you trying to say that Jeremiah might have lied?
he
That's not
lied.
possible.
No,
Oh, can't imagine that.
I'm so disappointed.
I know. I never would have saw that coming.
Me either. Just an
Of
excuse
course.
to start a fight, That's it.
Of course he did. Of course he lied.
Again, just to get viewers on his video.
Yeah, that's it, Kevin. Emotional support, homeless dog. Poor thing. They shouldn't have that dog, just like they shouldn't have their kid. But nobody asked me, so
Well, he already has CPS on his tail, so he need to be more concerned about that and then doing what he's doing.
A dog, please. I'm sorry. All right. Just order another ride. Tell him you have a dog. It's as simple
Yep.
as that.
I mean, did Hess leave us hanging? I mean, he kind of disappeared on us. I mean, is he,
Probably
get-
a bathroom emergency.
I mean, did he get tired of Alan J. Newcastle Esquire? Did he get
Maybe
tired of me and
he's
just
waiting
leave?
for the Cash App to come through before he comes back. So, hop to it.
I mean, because I offered to buy his show from him, but he still haven't got back with
How
me.
much? How much?
I at least said like $1 million for his show,
Yeah,
but he
right.
said he had to
Show
think
us the
about it.
money. Show us the money.
Sold. Yeah.
It's
Sold.
in the
I'll buy
bank
it
right
for him.
now, and the bank is closed. It's a holiday weekend.
Yeah, but
You can get
transfers
online
still
banking.
happen. You
Yeah,
can
you
do that
can
through
show us your
transfer.
online account, please.
Well, that's private information, Miss Ma'am.
Miss Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I like
That
that.
is
Miss
private. That is private information, and I refuse to give out that information here live on national live
Okay, so you're
stream.
denying. Okay, that's all I need to know is you're denying it. Okay.
I'm not
Listen,
denying
Enough said.
anything.
Listen,
You're denying to show the proof.
I
The
have a
bank-
mansion in the yard.
the bank might be closed, but transfers still happen. There's things like
Yeah.
Zelle. There's things like Zelle and Cash App.
Exactly.
And I know has Cash App. So
How do I look like Cash App and a Zelle and $1 million?
you
That's
don't
a
you
good
can
point,
do
though.
it in like segments up to the limit and then wait till tomorrow, do it again,
That'll be forever to do that, ma'am.
Well, how much do you want his show? If you really wanted enough to pay $1 million, then make the effort.
No. See, what I want to do is I want to buy the show, and I just want Hess to host it.
Yeah, but you have to send him the money.
Yeah,
What?
I am a
Yes,
Southern
it's like,
millionaire.
what
I will
the-
have people work for me. See,
He
I'm
wants
not like
to buy
the,
your show for $1 million, but he doesn't want to
I'm
show
not
us
like-
that he has $1 million.
I'm not like the Texas millionaires that like to deal in dirty oil. I like to buy businesses.
This is like, what the heck?
I'll give you the business, all right.
I already owe Voodoo his Netflix special. I told him I would pay for his Netflix special, but he has to tell better jokes.
Yeah, I've been working on it. Check it out, man. Check it out. I got a new one. I just wrote it today while the show was on the air. This is fresh, brand new stuff. You guys are gonna love it. All right, check this one out. This is great stuff, okay? All right, check this out. What do you get when you cross John Felix, Rogue Nation, J-Town Press, and Silence Boy?
A bunch of nuts.
The jail sentence?
Huh? Wait,
A
what?
bunch of criminals.
Oh, what? Why? Cops are bad. Get it?
Okay, but look like you gonna be back on PBS. But other than that,
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna.
We're actually getting some great punchlines for that.
I mean, I'm not.
A criminal record longer than the Statue of Liberty. A busy day at the unemployment office.
I like Nightmare Adventures. That is a funny dude. I didn't know that his comedy was so dark. I may want to hire him for a Netflix special.
Yeah, I want to know how the comedy got dark. Like what brought him to that point.
Uh-oh.
I mean, he was on this other lovely live stream that I was watching the other day with Mr. Thomas and Ray. It was an awesome live stream. It's called Getting Hump Day R&R on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Make sure y'all watch it because who knows? I may show up as a guest host if Mr. Thomas can't make it.
I heard that they're going to be doing a special on Monday for Labor Day as well.
Yes, we sure are. They sure are, and I'm gonna be, in the chat watching. And we like to invite, Fraud on the News Network. If she want to come by, she can.
Absolutely.
I can make sure you get in for free in the audience.
Do you have the thumbnail for that, Hez, or do you need me to give it to you?
I got it. Well, let me see. Actually, because of the computer problems I was having after I made that, let me see. No, I cannot access it while my computer is still. My computer's still fixing my external drive, which is what it's on. It's at 53%.
All right, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
And you can pop it up there. Advertise for us.
Yes,
And like they said, Hezekiah will be the guest,
Hey, I might even show up with my hat on. Now it's getting cold out again. The high today is supposed to be like 62.
That is a lovely duck, sir.
Yes, it's not a duck, it's a platypus.
I never got it out of my email.
That is a lovely duck. I'm letting you know.
Can't get it out of my head. No, I can't get it out of my head. Not a duck, it's a platypus. Oh, by the way, did you see Mr. Newcastle that News Now Voodoo provided absolute definitive proof once and for all that Blackheart Knight is evil? Look at that.
Of course. That's apparently what Blackheart Knight does. Blackheart Knight loves to steal candy from babies. He really does. And you know what else that Blackheart Knight like to do? He loved to steal Happy Meal from toddlers.
No. I refuse to believe it.
He loved this. Yes, he does. He loved to steal Happy Meals from toddlers. He liked to call them to make evil meals. But, especially if they're 4-piece nuggets. That's his favorite. See, perfect example. See, another perfect example. I told you, Blackheart Knight is not the nicest guy that y'all think he is.
Parson says, why does Hez wear a duck hat? Because cops are bad. He knows what's up.
And I know a little bit of something else. See, my money pays for dirt. And I know a little bit of something else about somebody else, too. I can let y'all know.
Ooh, what did you do?
Well, I know
all the tea.
I know for instance, somebody on this panel loved to steal McChicken sandwiches also.
What?
Not it.
She goes by the name FNN. She loved to still make chicken sandwiches. She
How
loved
did
to
I get
still.
involved?
Her specialty is still in double quarter pounders. She just had two of them. She had two whole double quarter pounders between her fingers, and she just eats them and eats them and eats them. Then she
Oh my
goes
god.
back for more. To her husband
What are you
say, "Well,
talking about?
her husband said, "Well, darling, can't you calm down some?" Did she tell him to go F himself? I'm finna eat and eat and eat till I can't eat no more. She loved the steel double quarters. She put the hamburger out of business.
All right, let's play a game. I just thought of this now because what the heck? We're going crazy, so let's just do it.
Going crazy.
I'm gonna use Minnie has his reading flashcards, but use the word in a sentence. Go.
Stand Frauditors.
Of course, frauditors are bad.
Clear my bank account.
Why did the duck cross the street?
Am I being contained? Wrong one.
Contained.
All right, this is good. I like this. All right, here we go.
Men do not know inches.
I am a force to be reckoned with. Watch carefully. Face the facts.
Frauditors are stupid.
I love the huge money machine that I have.
That's right. David, how about you?
Okay, how is this? Am I better?
Just
Oh my God.
Use the word in a
Yeah,
sentence.
Newcastle, I'm here, so I know,
Wait a
all
minute.
about your finances.
I have a
Dave.
question. Is that produce like is in fruits and vegetables, or produce like
Produce
I will
something.
not produce my ID because you can't force me?
Well, what's on the back?
Product.
So it's probably produce
Right.
because it's product. All right, what is this crap here? Hold on. Rise and shine with Hezekiah named Best YouTube Morning Show. All right. 14 Friday Awards. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Fraudity Awards. Cute.
When I buy it, it's gonna be the #1 fraudulent live stream show ever in the morning.
Yeah, we need to talk about that because Newcastle's not offering you nearly enough money. He needs to offer you at least one of those $2 billion he just got.
For real though. Honestly, at this point in my life, I'd do it for $250K.
So
as you get older, you start to appreciate things more, don't you? I agree. That's cool.
I will make a comment about that, but I don't want to be struck down.
Good idea.
The new Frauditor script. Am I being contained, officer?
Well, it's kind of fun. I was watching the police cam video, and they actually had one guy say that he plead the third instead of saying I plead the fifth.
Not surprising.
I'm sure somebody has used the word contained, Kevin. I'm very sure. If you were to dig deep, you'd find a frauditor who's like, I'm not being contained.
Well, see, our Alan J. Newcastle has never been arrested, so I never had to say that before. I actually abide by the law, unlike maybe FNN who love to steal people hamburgers.
Oh my gosh. Why are you picking on me?
Like I say, Blackheart Knight, he steals Happy Meals.
You guys are mean to him. He's not like that. Stop it.
I'm not mean.
He's not here to defend
nice.
himself.
Have you seen the proof, Miss Ray?
I've talked to him. He's not mean.
Have you seen the proof of the picture that was put out there of stealing candy from a baby?
Yeah, pictures can be altered.
No, that's him. That is really him. And I have a witness that he actually is like
and you're
that.
really Ellen J. Newcastle, right?
Yeah, picture is really you, isn't it? Right. Okay.
I am a rich man.
And the newspaper David has up there is real, and you know.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's not. Wait, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I
well,
will
you know,
not talk bad about Blackheart Nate. I just won't.
well, J Newcastle probably will, but I'm not gonna. I'm the only. I could really do it if he was here in front of his face.
God. I was just gonna say I won't talk bad about NCR either, and there he is. Oh my God, that's
you know what? Let's just say this about NCR. I'm still trying to figure out this whole flamingo dance that he do, and you know this happy dance that he has do. I would love to see them go down the Soul Train line.
That's right.
Who are you, Don
I have an open challenge right now because I did a dance off with Uncle Artie and I won. Uncle Artie still says that he won, but the fans voted me in. But then I had the second round was me versus Katie Zed, and Katie won. But now we need the tiebreaker, me versus NCR. Let's go. All right, yes.
I mean, after how much alcohol Katie Zed drinks on Friday night with K-Saw, I'm surprised she could stand up straight.
Oh no. Oh,
I mean, did you literally see her drink a whole bottle of Fireball?
She did?
Yes, they drank almost a whole bottle of Fireball the other night. I mean, it was hilarious.
Almost a whole bottle. Is it a whole bottle? Is it a half a bottle? Is it almost a bottle?
Well, let's just say, you know, they had to get another bottle.
That's a lot of nuts. All righty. So then in that case, why don't we?
I just don't have anything bad to say about people.
People
I like, you know, like.
Well, I wasn't saying anything.
Night, NCR or KFAR or Katie that I just can't, like, I can't.
I mean, you know, Blackheart. I mean, you know, News Now Voodoo actually showed the proof of him stealing candy from a baby, and I just backed that up. Of him stealing Happy Meals. Him stealing Happy Meals from a toddler.
It's Photoshop.
I mean,
you dingy.
I mean, you know, I can't help it that Maggie like to steal double quarters from grown men. I cannot help that.
Where's your proof of that, Soggy?
Yeah, no proof of that.
Well, actually, you know, I actually got, you know, paid money for that dirt, so I don't reveal my sources.
You gotta admit,
journalism, huh?
Like, I don't know how much News Now Voodoo paid, but this is fake. This is extremely realistic.
News Now Voodoo owes me money, so he better not be paying anyone else shit before he pays me.
You see how real that was?
Oh, wait a minute, man. Look. I owe you some money, and I owe Mr. Thomas some money, but that's why I'm doing these stand-up specials. I'm gonna get rich and famous off of my stand-up comedy, and then I'll give you the money I owe you. Like for example, this one. This is you're gonna like this. Check this out. There was a lady who was married to a guy, and then it didn't work out.
So why are you telling your marital affairs on live stream?
No. It's a joke. Get it? Because cops are bad.
You're gonna have to work on that, or you're gonna be back, you know, on the corner telling jokes.
You know, I think that, yeah. Hey, can I talk to News Now Voodoo for 1 second, please?
Crap. All right, what's up?
I gotta slap you, man. I'm gonna slap some funny into you. Really? I mean, come on.
Ow, that hurt. Ow, really. Oh no.
There you go, much better. Sorry about that, Chief. Anyway.
And I also have one more thing to say. I also have some more dirt. I know that Miss Ray, she loved to tickle Kitty on the little beans in between the kitty toes.
Well, who doesn't like to do that? That's not a bad thing. Who doesn't like to do that? Have
I
you
mean,
seen their
she's.
little toe beans? Their little toe beans are just adorable.
Aren't they? I agree.
I mean, she loved. That's what she stays. She liked to do. But Miss Ray, I'm like, That's not real dirt because I actually like Miss Ray also. I would honestly want her to move here to Jackson, Mississippi. I have a huge mansion that she can have control over, and plus servants.
Nice.
Did you tell her where the mansion
There you
is?
go.
I'll tell you what, I'll buy Texas for you.
I don't want Texas.
You know what? I don't want Texas either. I can sell Texas to Canada.
Do that. Do that.
I mean, yeah, we can sell Texas to Canada. I
Don't do
mean,
that. I don't want to be a Canadian.
And get rid of
I
the
mean,
whole ass state of Florida. It just Florida
wait a
cannot
minute.
be
Wait.
saved.
Well,
at this
yeah.
point.
Well,
Florida just can't be saved at this point.
they could. We could especially get rid of that. Dallas. And don't nothing good come out of Dallas
That's true.
Or Austin, right?
or Houston or Houston.
Oh my goodness.
What is wrong with Austin?
No, actually, I like Austin, and I like Dallas. So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we won't get rid of Texas.
I mean, Texas. All the nasties in Texas. I just have an issue just with that state. It looks like a 10-gallon hat. I just have an issue. I
Yeah,
just have an
Kevin.
issue with that state.
I get just like cute aggression over their toe beans. It's like I don't know. You ever get cute aggression over just?
But you can't contain yourself. The cuteness is just so overwhelming.
Can I ask this as Alan? I like dogs myself, but is Chihuahuas actually considered a dog?
Yes.
No, they're a tool that you use to practice kicking.
See, I wouldn't even do that. Hez. That is mean as. That is very mean. And that is mean. I would never do that to a Chihuahua. I would never do that.
No,
I
not
just
at all.
don't.
Hold on.
In
Is
the house.
NCR still in here? Is NCR still in here?
Not if you're smart.
I needed to tell him something.
I'm
I forgot.
joking.
He's probably not. He probably had a flamingo chasing him.
Anyway, look at what I found. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. All right. It's the Labor Day special thumbnail for me and Mr. Thomas. Yes. On the 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. With me. All right. I love it. Great stuff. Great stuff.
I hear that on this special stream, they will be looking at crazy police body cam videos, especially one in particular that is hilarious.
Oh my God. You guys are if you're there, you're gonna crack up. I swear I was dying laughing when I saw that. I swear.
Excited for it.
I got tears when I was like, oh no. I'm still laughing about it. I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait. You guys have to come and watch it. Please. Please come and watch it. Please.
Yes, that's right. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You want to drop your link there again, Ray?
Yeah, I'm going to do that again. I just don't have it handy, so I'm not smart,
Oh, no.
So, Mr. Hezekiah, let me ask you this question while you still on stream. So, what is your Labor Day plans for other than being on the Ray and Rob show? What is your Labor Day plans? What are you planning on doing, sir?
Well, I'm gonna do my favorite things. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna nap. No, actually, honestly,
that sounds like a good plan there.
Yeah, right. No, honestly, I'm gonna spend most of the day cleaning. Like legitimately, like I'm looking around here and I'm like, I'm gonna have a whole day because the boys are spending the day at their mom's and I don't have to work. So I'm gonna have the house to myself all day with nobody to chase behind me, messing up everything I clean. So I'm gonna spend the whole day, I'm gonna just clean everything. I'm gonna make it look good in here. Dag nabbit.
That sounds like a very good plan. You know,
I'm
if I
gonna
would
be
have known that,
packing.
if I known that ahead of time, I could have actually sent some people up there to help you do that or done it for you.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna be packing.
Oh, that's right. You're moving. Yeah.
Besides the live stream, I'm gonna be packing.
Sorry.
10 to 12 minutes.
For
That sounds like a good deal.
15 for the
Packing?
for pizza.
Well, you know,
Ready to eat.
I don't know.
pack it. Well, there's nothing wrong with pack. You know, or at least I don't pack. I get other people to do it.
Yeah, that's true. You own a mansion and a yacht.
All right. I'll go
And now a jet.
All right.
Ooh. And then if I could just like just your tax bill, if I could just get that as my income one year, I'd be set for life.
Well, you got to know how to play the game, Mr. Hezekiah. You know how much I paid in taxes last year?
None.
I actually paid $750.
Oh, that's it. Oh, dang.
That's it. That's it. You got to know how to get around the tax loophole. You got to know how to use them.
Oh, you gotta know the
Yes.
tax code. Yes.
Nightmare Adventure says it will be like an OnlyFans risky business at your house on Monday.
That's right. Why do you think I keep finding earrings all over the place, huh? Sunglasses and long t-shirt underwear. That's right. That's right.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you got to know.
All right.
I mean, you have to know how to get around the tax loophole.
What's
Hey,
that?
Friday.
How do you get around your tax loopholes?
I don't know. My accountant does that for me.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's not illegal until the government changes.
Yeah, that's true. So, hey, you guys want to watch an Unclean Hands video or a Black Heart Night video? We already did Unclean Hands.
Yeah, let's do Black Heart Night.
Yeah, night.
I guess so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Black Heart Night. All right.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves out in Wildwood, Florida, with a pair of numbnuts frauditors who apparently don't believe in private property or something like that, and as such, they end up getting themselves trespassed from aforementioned private property. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this freaking S show on the road, shall we?
Stop videoing me.
No, I have to. It's for my safety.
No, you don't have to video me.
No, I don't have to, but I am.
Okay. You do not have my permission to video me.
I don't need it.
Yeah, you do, actually.
Oh, well. Do something about it.
Okay. Well, what are you out here taking pictures for?
Because I want to.
Okay. You know you're in a private parking lot right now.
So?
Okay. Would you like me to have you trespass for this parking lot?
Be my guest.
Okay. We sure will then.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What's your name?
God, what a soggy
Who are you?
Pop-Tart.
It's not your business.
Well, I want to know.
Well,
What does
I'm
that say?
not
The
gonna tell you.
villages?
You can do whatever you want, sir, but
Commercial
this is my
property.
parking lot.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You're not.
No.
I don't want you around here.
I don't give a
guess
shit.
What? Well, I don't care.
Good.
Aaron, call the police.
Wow. You're an idiot.
So what we have here is apparently a privately owned strip mall or something like that, where the parking lot is also owned by the individual himself. Yeah, you frauditors, have you ever heard of privately owned, open to the public? Just about every grocery store you walk into, Walmart, Target, Publix, or anything else like that, is a privately owned company open to the public. They own the building, they own the parking lot. And if they don't want you there, they can kick your sorry ass out. But you know what? That really doesn't matter to any of these frauditors out here. They don't have any respect for anybody's personal boundaries or private property. I guess that's why so many of them got criminal records, such as, strong arm robbery, breaking and entering. I mean, these are the kinds of things that frauditors do.
Aaron, call the police. I was just leaving anyway.
Oh, you want to start calling?
Yeah, I do. Because you're fucking with me when I'm leaving, and there's no reason for it.
There's no reason for you to be out here doing.
I can do whatever the fuck. Damn my.
Boy,
I can do whatever
that's
the
a
fuck I
revealing
want.
statement.
Oh yeah, you think so?
I know so. When I'm on public property, I can do whatever
You're
the
not on
fuck.
public property.
I wasn't recording. I just
not on
recorded
public
when you came up to me threatening
You're
me.
not on public property.
I know that now.
Yes, and you will be trespassed. So
Well, we'll
please
wait
show
for the
up.
cops to come.
Now, here are the two subjects of this video right here. Tweedledee and Tweedle Dumbass. Tweedledee over on the right is Rich Saves America, who is about as sharp as a butter knife, and Tweedle Dumbass on the left is known as First Amendment Stress Test, and he's roughly about 67 years old and claims to have Parkinson's disease. I don't know about the rest of you, but if I had Parkinson's disease, then I would not be doing any of this kind of shit that would put me in danger of getting my ass handed to me should something happen. But of course, this guy is not exactly playing with a full deck, so therefore he does not have the cognitive awareness to understand that kind of situation, I suppose.
So what authority are you out here?
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. I got a couple of things I need to say. First of all, we got 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gifted memberships from the one and only Ray, the beautiful Ray. Oh my goodness gracious me. All right, yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I missed my own cue though, so let me do it again. All right, do it correct that time. Yeah. Ironton Auditors here. We were talking about you earlier. Talking about the way it needs to be done when it's done right. And then the other thing I wanted to say, for those of you who've been with us from the beginning tonight, the show, like, I put it all together last minute because I had my external hard drive, I had corrupted files on it, and it wouldn't let me access all my stuff that I used to make the show every week. So it was Ray who actually told me, like maybe 5 or 10 minutes before we went on the air, like, hey, Hez, you don't have anything uploaded. What are you doing? I'm like, oh, crap, I got to do this. But I couldn't because of my file problems and all that. So I was running some stuff behind the scenes. I had my computer running some stuff to try and fix it and recover my stuff. I did a scan disk, /R/F, whatever. But I had it all going. And just now, while we were playing that video, it stopped. And I'm like, oh, no, it stopped, like, scanning my disk and fixing my files. Oh, no. So then I clicked on the folder, and it worked. I got all my files back.
Yay, bravo, encore, author, wow.
I'm telling you, I don't use command prompt and, actual good old-fashioned, before pre-Windows 95 computer stuff too often. So when I do, I'm always like, oh, man, I hope I'm doing it right. It worked. Yes, I'm so happy.
You see, this is why you should stick to IBM.
Yes.
You remember IBM technology?
Yeah, like HAL.
Yeah, the 80s technology was the best.
I'm telling you. Well, no, seriously though, like legit, like everything with computers, like everything that you're looking at now, that's all called GUI, graphical user interface. And when you click on something, basically the computer itself is seeing it as the command prompt. And instead of you having to learn all the commands, memorize them, and type them out, when you click on it, you're clicking on it does that same string of commands to the computer for you. But I had to go in there and type it out like the old-fashioned way, like, the way you use computers in the early 90s, where you Control D, blah, 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 whatever. But I did it, and it worked. So, yay, I'm so happy. I like lots of F words: French fries, frogs, French bread, French toast, French kiss, Facebook. Play that funky music, white boy. All right, yeah.
The attitude on this particular Frauditor, I don't think he mentioned who it is killing me right now. I'm still like, wow.
No, he mentioned them. He mentioned them. I think it's
what's
Rich.
their name?
I think he said Rich Save America, and I can't remember the other one. But all I know, he's 67 years old and claims to have Parkinson's. So if he has Parkinson's, how can he hold the camera straight?
Yeah, wouldn't it be all, unless he's got a tripod or something.
Yeah, I think he does. Well, let's find out. Let's get back into it and see. All right.
It's not your business.
Well, it is, because you're telling me to do something, and I don't know who you are. Identify yourself.
Representative.
What's your name?
That's all you need to. What's your name?
None of your business.
Okay, that's none of your business too.
Well, you can be that way. You walked up
I'm
to
the
me.
owner,
You walked up to me to bother me.
Because you're not supposed to be.
I
here
wasn't. I
doing
can
what
shop.
you're doing.
I was shopping. I was recorded across the street. I came back to leave. You approached me. I started recording you.
And you got belligerent. And if you would have told me what you were actually doing,
I don't have to tell you what I'm doing.
Okay, and I don't have to allow you into my parking lot.
You don't. I was leaving.
You're right, and you're not going to be coming back either.
I don't live around here. I don't give a shit.
That's fine. Well, this is our property, not yours. You have no right to be here. I'm asking you to leave.
I am going to
I'm
leave.
asking you to leave.
But I want your name
right now.
Now, keep this particular text in mind for later on in this video. Now, keep in mind that this frauditor was educated about this issue and still had the time to edit this into his video, knowing what he knew later on. I mean, it just seems kind of dim-witted at this point, making him look like a complete moron. I told you the guy was as sharp as a butter knife, and, well, this definitely goes to prove that.
Want your name? What are you going to do? Call the cops? You call them? Call them. I want them to come.
They're coming.
Yeah.
I asked you kindly to leave, so that gives me the authority to trespass you from.
Because you asked kindly. Because you asked kindly. Because you asked kindly. Because you asked kindly. I have to do what you tell me. I have to. What's your name?
Oh my God!
What's your
it's
name?
private property. You soggy
I
pop
do.
You don't
tart.
have the right to video me either.
Too bad.
Okay.
So sad.
Okay. I like your little fake press badge you got there too.
Yeah,
That's
good.
pretty nice.
Yeah, my name's Wyatt Privilege.
Okay. Wyatt Privilege.
Yep.
Let me guess. You got a blog and an internet channel, don't you?
No, I'm a journalist, ass face.
Yeah.
That's how much you know.
Wow, you're a freelance journalist, huh? Such professionalism right there. I'm sure that kind of professionalism right there got you fired from every legitimate company that you could possibly ever think of, such as McDonald's. I'm willing to bet that your little potty mouth right here prevented you from, dealing with customers on a day-to-day business. Or maybe you never had a customer service job. Maybe you were in construction or something like that and, got in a verbal confrontation with the foreman and got your ass kicked off the site or something like that. Who knows? But that is some serious unprofessionalism. Shame on you.
They're just names. I'm not threatening you.
It's funny he mentioned
Now,
McDonald's.
if I said I'm going to come and kick your ass for no reason, that's a threat. I said if I said that.
You just said it though.
I said if I said it. It was an example. Go ahead, tell the cops.
Show that to the police.
Yeah.
And see
I'm
what
not.
they think.
I'm not going to show them shit, bitch.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Bitch. What a little job you have. Kicking people off for doing nothing wrong.
Taking care of.
All I was doing was walking back to leave. And you come over and you're asking me what I'm doing. None of your business.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Wait a minute. First of all, why do they always do that? Why is it always like, we'll get into that in a second, because I really want to get into this question and kind of try and dig a little deeper. But we got Maserati 5000 GT with $20. You saying it's News Now Voodoo's fault?
Well, of course it is. Everything's just now Voodoo's fault.
No. I mean, okay, I'm the one who told him to go there. I called him up. I'm like, yo, you gotta go check out this place, man. They're right for a fraud. But still, man, my fault. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? Huh?
I'm gonna
You
slap.
know, you know, Maserati GT. You know, Maseratis are okay, but I'd rather for a Cadillac.
Oh yeah. Ow! Wait, how about Buick? Oh no, Pontiac. Pontiac.
No.
Damn it. I don't know.
An Escalade.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Wrong.
I'll be pimping, man, because you be simping, man. I be eating all the shrimping, homie. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Because these cats are telling me what's what, and I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want no guff from these slimes, because I'm making the ducats. You know what I'm saying? Counting that cheddar. Ain't nothing could be better than lots of good old cheddar. Wait, what's going on with this?
That was just shocking.
He's a voodoo doll, man. Thank you so much for the $20, Maserati. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right. My headphones fell off. That's good. Oh, thank you so much. Anyway. All right. So this is what I was going to... One of the things, one of the ideas in their arguments that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I was saying this the other day on my morning show. Like, okay, I don't agree.
Hey,
with yes.
Sorry, I'm going to take off.
Yeah, we're over 2 hours. It's about time to start wrapping it up. So, ladies and gentlemen, Frauditors News Network, thank you once again for being here.
Thank you, everyone. Love you.
Love you too.
All
Have a
right.
good evening, Miss Ma'am.
Yes, thank you for coming up.
Good night, everyone.
All right, good night. Thank you. Bye. Round of applause for Frauditors News Network, ladies and gentlemen. Let's throw a cupcake happy dance. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Yeah, we've been doing about 2 hours. We're already over that. Anybody else need to go soon?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Right. That's.
I'm sure Mr. Newcastle has to go embezzle some money somewhere.
All right. So.
Actually, no, I got people counting my money for me. So every time I get a ding on my phone, that's another $1 million I have made.
Nice. All right. So I got to make dinner anyway. So we'll start wrapping it up. There's just this last thing I wanted to discuss. I want to get your guys' opinions on the whole idea in a situation like this, where it's like, okay, you're saying you're telling them to mind their own business.
Baby, I'm sorry.
But you're recording their business.
Well, that's right back to the old.
You not minding your own business when you're recording theirs.
Well, that's right back to the old rules for thee, but not for me. I mean, come on, you get right down to it. They think they can do. I mean, and that there was in that video just a second ago. He said something very revealing, and then he cut himself off right as he was about to say it. He said, "I can do anything the hell I want. When I'm on public property, I can do whatever I want.
The thing is that's not public property."
Right, and even then, he's wrong.
Yeah, he's making a fool out of himself, and he's on private property.
Exactly. I mean, what is it with frauditors now? They just love going to private property now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. And the guys, I don't get these guys who do churches either. That one mystifies me completely.
That drives me nuts. That's one of the reasons I hate SGV, because he does the churches. It's like the First Amendment covers freedom of religion. So you would think that a religious organization is the fact that it exists at all supports the First Amendment. So why would you audit if they support the First Amendment there? All right. Anyway, I think we're pretty much going to wrap it up here. I got to start dinner. Ray's got to go. Ray, any last words before I let you go?
Yes. Join us Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Ray time for our special Labor Day show. It's going to be a lot of fun with some really funny police cam videos and a mega Karen.
Yes. I can't wait. It's going to be great.
And my sister is going to be joining us.
Nice.
Is your sister pretty as you, Miss Ray?
Nobody's as pretty as Ray.
She's much more good looking than I am. Much more.
No, I mean, it would be good, it could have like two Jessica Rabbits on screen. I mean, both y'all, one in a red dress, one in a black dress, Jessica Rabbit types.
Stop.
All right. And also, every Wednesday.
Hump Day R&R every Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. We will try and have a lot of fun, and we will not talk about frauditors at all.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. As always, can't wait to see you. The rest of you that I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday for my morning show. We'll be there Monday for the Ray and Mr. Thomas show. And, of course, on the weekends, every Saturday we're coming back. Next week, Saturday, we're taking the week off. But we'll be back the Saturday after that. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Mr. Thomas, any last words? Alan J. Newcastle, I'm sorry.
Well, either way it goes, Mr. Hezekiah, just make sure everybody join us on Monday and Wednesday. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to make fun of crazy people, and we're also going to make fun of the stupid.
All right. Love it. How about you, Mr. Thomas? Any last words?
Yeah, let's just say I'm going to have a lot of fun watching these videos.
All right. And how about you, David?
Everybody have a safe week. Remember, it's Labor Day. There's lots of people out there partying and drinking, so be safe, and God be with you.
Yes, be safe. Happy Labor Day, everyone.
All right. Thank you so much. And let's go out on a happy dance. All right. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Yeah. I'm all shook up. All right.
Give me money.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.